Yo, this is episode 6, Fan Noise Podcast, man. What's going on? What's going on? I am Will F. the Barber. This is Dre, you know what I'm saying? We had to bring Dre in for this, man. You know, people were questioning where Dre been at, man. Dre here, man. Shout out Tracy. I see you up in here, man. You were talking about you were coming through, but I'm glad you didn't, because, boy, I ain't want to see you. You know what I'm saying? We got Big Dom in the building.
Sexiest Big Nig, you know.
So that's his thing now. Okay. We got Orlando.
But you know what time it is.
I got a question, bro. Why? Why did Georgia get spanked?
Oh, man. See,
Why?
I was about to join you in the laughter until you went there. I didn't know you was going to go straight there.
Oh, I had to go straight Dre on him. I had to go straight Dre on him.
But I said, if you gonna go Dre, you must lean over and why?
It's too tight. It's too tight to do the leaning.
Please don't flip this table.
I won't.
She's not gonna kill me.
He's not drunk enough yet, right?
No,
man.
But what happened, man? I was thinking it was gonna be a dog fight, and Georgia just got spanked.
I mean, it kind of was.
Oh, when?
Early.
The first quarter?
Yeah. Early. First quarter.
Yeah, that's about it.
But then...
Well, I guess maybe before half, because I think it was 17-17 at one point. That was it.
Me personally, then I just thought they were exploiting weaknesses in Georgia's defense after they had started to kind of figure things out. And Bryce Young was nice enough. Like, he threw a pass falling down, getting hit. I was like,
Young was on his Patrick Mahomes, bro.
Oh, he was...
He was on his Patrick Mahomes.
We know who the better QB is. Honestly, we know who the best QB in CFP is right now. Like,
I say he's Heisman.
Heisman, okay.
Okay.
I think I might give it to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, from the Georgia fans, the disappointment y'all experienced this weekend, what was that about?
You want to go first or me?
I'm going to take over first, man.
Don't let them hear you, man.
You know, first of all, I'm going to say, I don't want to say it, but all you Bama fans, hey, this y'all next month, I guess.
Y'all got it, bro. Just get off our line, bro. Get off the line, man. We get it, bro. Get your laughs out, man.
Get your roll tide out, you know. So, but as far as the loss, I mean, so this is Georgia's first loss. Bama already had one. So, going into it, of course, we would prefer to get Bama out the playoffs. You know, go ahead and knock them out. Mm-hmm. But let's use it as a scout game, you know. Like O mentioned earlier, we got exploited in certain areas. Me, personally, I think the cornerbacks, you know, the assignments with Williams, those two big plays to me got us out of reach the whole game. Mm-hmm. You know, a slant play where we busted coverage, and then on the street, we had a safety up top, and he just looking at the receiver. I'm like, bro, go get him. What are you doing? What are you doing? So once you do that, we haven't played from behind all year. Mm-hmm. So we're not that type of a team. You know what I'm saying? We go up, we stay up, we don't give up big plays. So those big plays right there, it cost us. And then one more thing is that Bryce Young, hey, that cat off the chain, man. Cause like the first,
give him credit.
The first.
How hard is this for y'all?
Look,
I'm about to tear Georgia up.
The first half, we always send 4 people, right? We couldn't get no pressure on him. We started sending 6. Guys are like running by him. He's like dodging like the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? He's left and right. So, I mean, you can't get it. You can't get a hand on him. So we can fix those things. I think we can fix those things. I think we can fix those minor details. We can fix those. So ain't no hope lost over here for me. Ain't no hope lost yet. We going to the playoffs. Right. We all got a loss. So
Unlimited Recipe said Kirby should have been fired when he let Justin Fields go.
I mean,
it was a bad. He took an L.
comment.
He took an L, no doubt.
All right,
but I do understand when you go recruiting, you promise somebody, oh, you're gonna start for this many years, come here, and then you double back on that.
Yeah, they backdoor.
The new recruits are gonna see that and know that they could be replaced if they're not like that.
We still gonna probably get Arch Manning. You know what I'm saying? We get Arch Manning to come through. You know what I'm saying? That Peyton. You know what I'm saying? Nephew. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's his nephew. Okay.
But I mean, this But this is part of the problem, though. Yeah, y'all like Auburn and Alabama always a dogfight, and it was a close game. Oh, they suck. They should.
Oh,
lose
y'all
Auburn.
got
Man,
so
hold
hype.
on,
They
hold
got
on,
so hype
wait a
about
minute,
that
wait a
game.
minute, wait a minute.
Thinking, oh, you see the way Alabama struggle with Auburn. Oh, we gonna blow the doors off.
We said that. Okay, cool. Yes, we did. You know what I'm saying? I said that. Let me be clear. Okay, I made a huge mistake.
Hold on, time out.
You don't say that.
Will also went MIA all Saturday.
I didn't go MIA. It was just too many people.
He
too
went
many
MIA all Saturday.
Too many people hitting me up at once, bro. What y'all? I'm not finna call and text everybody back.
We put in the missing persons.
What kind of people are y'all blowing people up in the middle of the first quarter? I'm like, bro, can we enjoy the game first? Can we talk after? JB, Dom, like, bro, like. Well, everybody at the shop, I'm like, bro, like, can y'all please get off my line first?
Bro, we went old school and left you a voicemail.
Man, listen, and I still ain't heard it. And I don't plan on listening. I'm going to delete it after this conversation. I didn't even know you left the voicemail. But listen, I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I put a lot of this on myself. The way I'm feeling, I put a lot of this on myself. Episode 2, I came in here with my clown suit on. You know what I'm saying? I had the Georgia hat, you know, the Georgia shirt, all that. And I'm talking big, right? I'm all in the camera, you know what I'm saying? Fixing my head all this way, talking big, right? Talking big. Bro, we the same old Georgia, man. And when I say same old Georgia, I'm not talking about the players. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the things that have got us before, got us again. We did not make adjustments. Bro, Stetson Bennett should have been pulled. I told y'all in episode 3 he shouldn't even been out there. You know what I'm saying? Forget all that. Cause see, I know what people saying. Oh, he was doing good, all that throughout the year, bro. No, I said from the jump, I'd rather have a prototypical quarterback in versus Alabama as opposed to somebody that tries to do too much. Sometimes he want to run all around. He want to, throw crazy passes and all that. And the thing is, we got away with it all year because our defense was elite. Well, at least I thought our defense was
during
elite.
the year it was.
You know what I'm saying?
During the year it was.
No.
Still,
no.
Now, hold on, wait a minute, hold on, because I need George to feel me on this one. I need everybody to feel me on this one, okay? Because this goes in levels as far as blame. You know what I'm saying? Now, the players have blame to share. You know what I'm saying? My secondary, I don't know what was going on back then. I don't know what. Somebody need to talk to somebody. Need to be some kind of communication. Folks was running free. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about everybody wide open. You know what I'm saying? Bro, he literally, Bryce Young is sitting there chilling, looking all throughout the field. He pointing at folks, saying, hey, you, go here. Boom. What are we doing? On top of that, bro, we usually rush forward because we got big dudes up front. We usually get to the quarterback. Bro, we had no push. You know what I'm saying? We was not getting there. And when he talking about we started sending 6, we started sending 6 too late. The damage is starting to get done. They started to bust our heads open. Okay? And now, let's go to where it really lies. Kirby Smart, this is you again, bro. You did it again, bro. And you really got me this time because you really had me fooled, bro. I really thought you changed. I promise you I did. I was telling everybody about it. I really thought you changed. But you didn't, bro. You are still not making adjustments. Bro, we played the fourth quarter like it was the first. We didn't do nothing different. Nothing.
I think y'all spirits are broken by then.
Bro, at least do something, bro. Throw somebody out there and say, man, listen, I know we down, but bro, try something.
What was the breaking point? Was it the football getting hit in the helmet, or was it the pick 6?
Bro, Stetson Bennett would have got sent home after that.
So check me out.
Forget getting back on the field, bro. You gotta go home, get on the bus, bro.
The only thing that I agree with is that they should have tried to put JT Daniels in to see if he could get something going earlier. I agree with you. Maybe even like the whole half, second half. But
second half minimum. I would have maybe mid second quarter when they started to pull away and Stetson Bennett wasn't getting the job done. Stetson Bennett looked good the first couple drives. You know what I'm saying? We got him field goal range. You know what I'm saying? We scored that touchdown to Darnell Washington. He looked straight, but when he started to go sour, bro, he goes sour.
But look, y'all look. You going too hard on Kirby. Kirby's a good coach.
I ain't going hard enough.
And so my thing
he's a good coach except versus Alabama.
No, my thing is
he be folding.
That Georgia team isn't as good as Alabama.
Oh, nah, you dead wrong. You dead wrong. You dead wrong. No.
He feels the same
Bro,
way
we are
about
a better team.
He feels the same way about the coach that you feel the same way about your coach versus Michigan State.
No.
I mean, versus Ohio State. He feels the same way.
Because Alabama is the best team you've played by far all season.
Yes, but that don't make them the better team.
No, they're better mainly because of the QB position. But really on top,
they're better at quarterback,
was a huge difference maker, right? Because your QB threw 2 picks, a pick 6, and then Bryce Young.
Just because your quarterback is better, don't make your team better.
But I'm just saying that is
we had the better defense, we had the better offensive line, or even though you couldn't tell,
that is a
because
huge difference. But you got pieces, no doubt. But at the same time, y'all got too hype off that Auburn game, but just in general about them losing to Texas A&M, etc. Y'all were too hype all season, but the reality is they got stripped. They lost Mac Jones, they lost Ruggs, they lost Devontae Smith, they lost Najee Harris, but it's not like...
But they still got 5-star recruits coming right behind them.
You're giving us every reason that they weren't the better team.
No.
Last year I gave you Alabama was the better team, bro. We were better this year.
You're not listening. They got stripped, and so they spent the season developing some of those players that they had been developing behind those draft picks before, but they had to get them guys right. They've gotten better throughout the season. And now they've gotten here, and it's like, oh, we gonna beat them. They lost to this. They was close in this and that.
No.
The reality is they played their best games too, because Mechie unfortunately is gone. He didn't tore the ACL.
I ain't going for this.
But
yeah,
I ain't going with this at all.
Alabama's 5-star starters. Their backup is another 5-star player.
They always have 5 stars, but I'm saying
though, the backup is a 5-star.
But I'm saying though, these guys are finally getting burned. These draft picks before them got all the burn. Now they actually developing and growing as players.
But okay, so they growing. Okay, that's cool. But bro, we've been that since day one. So all this grooming and all that sound good, but bro, from the jump, we've been by far the best team. No team has scored more than 17 against us, and I don't want to hear we ain't play nobody. At the end of the day, bro,
nobody's
Arkansas,
Alabama
Kentucky,
level.
Nobody's Alabama level.
Nobody's
Alabama. But bro, we played some good teams. Now at the end of the day, what I saw was not the only people I saw on the field that was just like, okay, they are just way more talented than what we have is Williams the receiver and Bryce Young. But Mechie's cool, but he can be stopped.
And that's the thing.
If our defense is our defense,
those are the 3 players with all the big plays.
Okay, yes. But see now you're also ignoring the offensive line protection. Bruh, Auburn blew the doors off of that line, bruh. They was going after him all day. And you think that's why we were happy. So I'm like, if Auburn defensive line can get there, I know we can. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Davis will block him. Turn out everybody can block him. You can.
But you can't base it off just because y'all beat the team to blow the doors off, and somebody else got a tight game. You gonna beat the team.
And then also you don't have the same DBs either. The DBs getting torched. But you can't be sending 6 every play. Okay, your DB's not like that.
We weren't even sending 6.
But I'm just saying you can't. Because your DB's not like that.
Bro, against that offensive line that has struggled all year to protect Bryce Young, yes, you can.
They didn't struggle that night.
They didn't struggle that night. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying when sending 4 ain't working, send some more. We've seen the offensive line struggle the game before. They've been struggling all year.
You send some more.
Send some more.
You send some more. Now you leaving people open for easy one-on-one.
I'm going to do that because that offensive line ain't showed nothing till that game. So now I'm gonna make you have to do that. I'm not gonna give Bryce Young all day to throw the ball. They gave him all day. Bro, he was taking pictures, bro. I seen him with a drink in his hand. Bro, he sat down, took a drink, then stood back up and threw a pass.
How was it to watch that game?
Unlimited Recipes saying the same thing, that y'all defense not really like that. And I say the same thing. Y'all hyped up the schedule.
Okay, wait a minute.
Check this out.
Y'all not like that.
But check this out. Not just the Auburn game. We played Arkansas too, right? Bama play Arkansas, so it's only natural for any fan for your defense only allows 6.9 points a game going into the season. So of course Bama was gonna be the best team we played, but I mean, who wouldn't have felt hyped up going into that game? You know what I'm saying? It's only natural. You feel me? We played Arkansas. What was 30-0 at halftime?
I didn't expect my coach to fold.
You know what I'm saying? What you supposed to think? You know what I'm saying? That ain't Bama's biggest rivalry. You know what I'm saying?
We are allowing Dre to drink. He poured up a drink first off.
Bro, I don't understand. I'm just not understanding, bro. Like, how it gets to this point each time with Kirby, bro. Kirby looks like the greatest coach of all time until he faced Nick Saban, bro. And I get it. Nick Saban is the greatest coach of all time. So I get it. But, bro, you cannot be like, bro, he gets so stubborn, dog.
Y'all,
and that bothers me. Because, bro, if that was Nick Saban in that game, bro, Nick
Saban
Saban would have changed something.
Quarterback in.
He would have put another quarterback in. He would have changed the way he called the game
agree.
completely. He would have switched the whole game plan.
I agree with you on that point. But what I'm saying, all y'all are is Clemson 5 years ago. Y'all just need to hold the course, and you're going to squeak out one or two and actually beat them. You're going to have that draft pick that's going to be that guy. You just got to hold the course. But, like, right now, I'm telling you, it's not it. Y'all not there. It's not there.
Bama, it ain't.
And so, and you keep hyping up who you can beat. And, bro, you have beat a tough Clemson defense. They don't have an offense. They lost their QB.
Mm-hmm.
That is the toughest thing you've seen since Alabama.
Ooh.
And that was game one.
I got a
Arkansas,
question.
bro, you gonna stop doing it for Arkansas?
Time out.
No.
It's outrageous.
So who? Okay, so who else is out there? I mean, Clemson, Alabama.
Y'all ain't had that much of a schedule.
The last 5
Y'all
years.
ain't had that much of a schedule.
Auburn the same. Auburn almost beat Alabama, and we beat them. We blew them out.
They not like that.
They not like that.
That's just a
Okay.
That's just a rivalry game where people. You always gonna have a rivalry game where they gonna play the hardest. But on top of that,
They struggle with Arkansas.
Alabama's a top team that comes in these
Y'all
games
did get away
and
with
walk
playing.
on
Y'all
people.
did get away with playing. Right.
We blew Arkansas out. They didn't put up a point. Alabama struggled with them the whole game. What are we saying? You can't have it both ways. They either real or they not.
I'm trying to figure out where we watching this Michigan versus Georgia game at.
Man, listen, I ain't gonna cap. I was ready. Like, had we done did that, bro, I would have came here like, bro, I know we gonna stump y'all. And don't get it wrong. I still feel like we gonna stump y'all. However, I ain't even finna be doing the popping that I'm be popping.
What TV you
know
watching
what I'm saying?
it on?
No,
watching it on.
I'm not even gonna be doing all
It
that.
sound
popping.
like you didn't learn your lesson. That's what it sounds like.
I done learned my lesson, but not because of y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not because of y'all. I don't look at Michigan and say, "Oh, let me not talk about them." You know what I'm saying? No, it's Kirby dropped the ball on this, and I will go back, bro. Kirby, he done blew some games in these SEC championship games, blew the national championship. But going back to what I said about that Justin Fields, bro, that might have cut.
That was early.
Because if we had
was
Justin
early.
Fields, bro, that was early.
That was
but
early.
I ain't gonna lie, that one cut.
And it's political.
They did Justin
And it was
Fields
political.
dirty, man.
It was
so
right.
political.
It was political.
Because he was promised an opportunity to
And
get
trust me, as a Michigan
He didn't
fan,
get the
I
opportunity.
hated it because I was like, oh, I hope Michigan gets him. And then Urban Meyer gets him. I'm like, oh, great.
And that boy waxed the floor with y'all, boy.
I'm like,
Harbaugh khaki pants.
we
and shirt
searching for
floor.
a QB left and right. Oh, Justin Fields, Ohio State Buckeye.
All right, so do we think it's going to be a rematch in the BCS with Georgia and Alabama?
I say yes. Saying
If
it
it
right
is-
now.
if it
Saying
is,
right
Yeah,
now.
I don't see Alabama losing to
If it
Cincinnati.
is,
so
Alabama going to win another title.
is Alabama facing?
Right.
Is Alabama facing Michigan or are they facing Georgia? That's the real question.
UGA. All
It's gonna
day.
be
UGA. Y'all heard me
That's
say
the
it.
real question. We're not
I
even
heard
worried
that,
about.
bro.
We're not even worried about Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Is Alabama facing
Look.
Georgia or are they facing Michigan?
Look. So let's break Michigan down. You want to know where they at?
They play Iowa.
So they got a game.
I'm saying, no. You play Iowa, dog. And you want to talk about not playing nobody?
Ohio State is a tougher team than anyone you've played besides Alabama.
Okay.
All right.
That was a good win.
All right.
We give you that.
What
All
about
right.
the Iowa?
All
You don't know that for sure. They lost to Purdue,
All right.
didn't they?
All right. All right.
Who they
All
lose
right.
to Purdue?
Next point.
Somebody lost to Purdue.
Next point.
A couple teams in the Big Ten lost to Purdue. And he was talking about the SEC, John.
That point don't count.
Next point. So we got. See, that's the thing. We don't got a strong QB either. We have a game manager of a QB. He's pretty safe with the ball. He might throw at most one interception, but he'll learn his lesson. But for the most part, he's not going to win you a game per se either. He's a game manager. He is like an Alex Smith at best, college level. But we have two running backs that are draft ready today. We ran all over Ohio State with just one of them. And so Corum is actually back healthy. He actually sprung the big runs versus Iowa. So we get them two running backs going. We have two top DEs. Literally, I think they're 1 and 2 in sacks in the whole nation.
Mm-hmm.
And,
them boys, bro.
and like, we get them DEs going the same way we've been going every game.
Are you picking them?
That's what I'm wondering. You
That's
went
what I'm
all the way around the board.
Are you
I was
picking
wondering.
Michigan? Are you picking Michigan or not?
Why do you need to finish? We
I'm
can
saying,
no,
bro,
yes or
you
no.
dancing like all around him, motherfucker. You
I talk about two.
Are you a
positions.
break dancer?
I talk about two
Dang.
positions. But I feel like the players are gonna play. But what has happened through the season?
No kidding.
Look, what has happened through the season is the players have been taken out of the play by the coaching. And I keep telling you, Harbaugh is not that guy. He's not. And because we beat Ohio State, because we got all these draft picks, all these nice leading Big Ten players of the year, this, that, and the third, and we beat this team, it's like, oh, Harbaugh doing better. No, he's not. He's still the same coach. He's the weak link. We dragging him along. It's not him. He's the problem. So, it's when you are 3-13 versus top 10 teams, you're not that guy.
They're just losing to the better school.
You're not that guy. All right? So it don't matter how we be having 5, 10 best draft pick, recruiting class, 10 best recruiting class, and still, it don't matter. We get drugged versus any top team. And so my thing is, I don't like the game in his hand in the second half because he doesn't make adjustments. You just complained about it.
Yeah.
So I see the players playing first half, it being close. Second half, I don't know what's up in there. I can't say.
Okay.
Sound like you picked UGA.
I don't know how it's going to
That's
go.
what it sounds like. I mean, I wish you said that.
With the Ohio State game, they kept everything that was working the same. Ran all down their throat. D's bringing pressure. They bring.
Y'all more plays with
Unlimited
Ohio
Recipe
State.
says Michigan gonna run UGA out the stadium.
Hold on, wait a minute.
It's
Hold on,
possible, bro, because we really got two. There's no team in the NCAA with two running backs that could go first round.
Let's scroll back a little bit.
First round.
Loki D, how am I back checking, bro? Let me know. How am I back checking? What you call?
Slick said, sound like Orlando saying Bama versus UGA.
Slick. Unlimited Recipes earlier said, y'all need to understand only one coach. Unlimited Recipes, man, you got to type better, my boy. You tell me 3 different things.
Hey,
Coaches understudies have never beaten him, and just happened this year from Texas A&M. Okay,
Hey.
that's cool, but I mean, who's the better coach?
Tracy,
I'm saying Kirby the better coach. He supposed to get that.
Tracy said Michigan don't play black quarterbacks. Yes, they do. Denard Robinson was like, he just couldn't get it together, but he was
He
like,
wasn't even a quarterback for
he
real.
He's running back.
He was in front cover
He was running
NCAA.
Actually, no, he talking about Georgia. Cause I heard him say that about Georgia before. When they say y'all don't play black quarterbacks,
Who you talking about?
you talking about Georgia?
He said that.
Got to be talking about
I can
Georgia,
see that.
bro. We don't. Yeah.
But look,
Let me
I wanna
rest- we
say
said the
y'all
last
look.
black one was DJ Shockley in 2002.
Oh yeah, I feel that though. Athens racist. We know that.
I ain't gonna cap, bro. You know what's so funny, bro? If y'all ever been downtown Athens, bro, like it's like you know how downtown, like, you see a lot of them folks out there, but like right next to it, bro, it's like the trap, bro. You right in the trap, bro. They got burglar bar doors. We parked over by some apartments, bro. I was like, hey y'all see y'all on park here? They're like, man, it's free. So I'm like, shoot, man.
Yeah.
Man, I pay for security. You know what I'm saying?
So what you gonna say?
But look, y'all, all I'm saying is Georgia got their first loss. Sometimes they say it's better to lose early, sometimes better to lose late. Fortunately, we went undefeated. We got our loss to who? Bama, which I think every other team in the country will lose to. So we got our loss out the way with. Now we got a 2-game season.
And the only people that should be talking jump to us right now
It's
is
Bama
Bama fans. All you other people, you Michigan dudes, like, slow your roll, okay? Slow your roll. You need to be worried about Saturday, not what happened with us. Like,
I'm gonna be in Miami live in attendance. I'm gonna see the game, so I'm gonna see what's what.
he said he's going to be in Miami live in tennis. I will not be. UGA, y'all burnt yourself.
So where are we watching the game at?
Shoot, man, I don't know, man.
I don't know.
What you watch the game at, y'all? Who finna throw a party? You know what I'm saying? And invite
we gotta
fan
do
noise,
something.
man. What's going on? We gotta,
We gotta do something live.
But man, listen, I can't even talk how I want to talk about that game because it's like
You still hurt?
it don't hurt. It's just so disappointing, man. And it's like y'all don't even deserve me gassing y'all. You know what I'm saying? Now I tell you this: if we lose to Michigan, okay, hold on.
Are you even gonna be on the fan
I
noise
was about to say,
podcast?
oh, listen, I don't run.
It is very possible.
I don't run.
It's very possible.
Listen, I don't run. I might not get right back with you if you hit me up, but I don't run from you. So I'm gonna be here. You know what I'm saying?
I just feel like we could potentially get in our own way. That's all.
I can't say that Kirby should be fired. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I don't know who you can replace him, but he's a good coach.
You shouldn't be fired.
But
keep going.
that will definitely have the whole fan base looking at
just
you
keep
different,
going.
dog. Like
Just keep going.
that, bro. You lose to Michigan, bro. You lost to Alabama. You know what I'm saying? You lose to Michigan, you losing that game.
you
Like,
acting like
Bro,
we
trust
don't
me.
like
First
that?
of all, if somehow
it's not that,
bro,
but it's like, bro, we are supposed to beat y'all, right? You gave every reason why we supposed to beat y'all.
No.
We are supposed to. You can't lose back to back.
I gave you every positive of what Michigan does well, and it's really enough to win a game.
Okay, so
But
let's
I
be
feel
straight
like
up.
we don't have a complete
So
team.
let's just ask a straight up question.
Really,
Who's
who's
better?
lost?
Who's better, Georgia or Michigan?
I think y'all lines, not the DNs, but y'all lines are
Boy,
better.
you a great dancer. You should do a live performance.
Because- moonwalking, boy.
Because it's not moonwalking. Y'all break football down in yes and no's. It's deeper than that. So
it is, but that's the
I mean,
answer we're
who
looking
is
for
the
right
better
now.
overall
That's what
team?
we're
What do
looking
you
for.
need to break down about it?
That's what
Who's
we're
better
looking for.
overall?
Yeah,
Break
we're
it
not
down to
looking.
get
We're
to
not
the
looking for
point.
no breakdown.
you really can't come to who's better overall when they both got different strengths and weaknesses. Who
Who has more strengths?
I mean, I think it's always in the trenches. So
Oh my God, Orlando! Can you please give me something done?
the stronger. Listen, if
Go
you
too
don't
much
listen, you're not
dancing,
gonna
boy.
hear it. It's always in the
Okay.
trenches. So I feel like y'all probably have the better O line and D line combo, but y'all are nowhere near our DEs, which is really big. But your QB, it's not great either, and it's not like you got the run game we got either. So it's like, there's pros and cons all the way through. So I don't know. It just kind of depends. It's gonna be tough.
That sounded like a bunch of nothing.
That did.
It's tough.
You said a whole lot of
That
nothing.
literally
bro.
sound like a
it's
bunch of
tough.
nothing. Who's better? That's all I
That's
need to
it,
hear.
like, what?
You keep going through the breakdown.
you broke that
Since-
whole thing down only to
And
be
I'm
like, I
gonna
don't
say,
know.
since you're not going definitively with Michigan, I'm gonna say you're thinking that Georgia's better.
And that's
So,
what,
all I'm
because
gonna say to
if
you-
Michigan was better, he would have said, "Oh, Michigan."
But all I'm
easy.
gonna say to you is that Alabama loss will be erased if Georgia was to somehow win the BCS. You won't even think about that no more.
Yeah, I would.
But that's not
That's
gonna
what
happen.
make. That's what
If
make.
that's
you
not
win
gonna
the
happen.
BCS,
I still would.
if that
That's
happens,
not
so
gonna happen.
sweet.
That's
That'll
not gonna
make it so
happen.
sweet.
That's not gonna
You
happen.
know what I'm saying?
I just-
Make it
I
Unless unless you break Bryce Young's ankle, it's not gonna happen.
don't,
It's not gonna happen.
don't we put that out there.
We're
Hey, man.
not gonna play the same.
I'll make
Hey,
it pause.
hey. Be
You know what I'm
quiet.
saying?
Man, this business, Bryce Young. It's business. It ain't personal.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? But it's business. Not better yet, they gonna have the daggone whoever the backup is gonna come out and have a game in his life.
Two gonna come in. Two gonna come out off the roster.
Man, don't nobody know who dude is, but he gonna come in looking like Dan Marino. And the Kirby's just gonna look at him like, well, let's just keep doing what we've been doing. Man,
That ain't gonna flex, bro. All right, so they were talking about this morning. Is it possible that Georgia and UGA won't be in the BCS, and it'll be Michigan and Cincinnati?
No, Cincinnati
no.
losing.
That will be the worst thing for the NCAA.
I agree. I think that would
Bro,
be terrible.
No, I
The
feel
better
like
storyline would be the
I feel like
rematch.
they'll rig it before they let that happen. You know what I'm saying? NCAA is that corrupt, bro. Let's just be real.
It's not possible.
That ain't no way. Now, somebody.
You know,
Ain't no
you-
way,
you
man.
know what
Ain't
the
no
SEC
way.
all day.
I'm sure Cincinnati is somewhere. They like, yeah, guys, we can beat them guys. But when they get behind closed doors, it's like,
Yo.
oh no.
Yeah, I don't know why y'all keep calling it BCS, by the way. I agree. It's
What is it called now?
CFP.
Oh, when did that change?
Wow. Wow.
Dang.
You're
Am I really
new.
out of it?
Yeah, you're definitely new to
Dang,
this.
I thought it was the BCS championship.
But it's like you old but new.
But Michigan better than the Cowboys. Shut up.
See how definitively he said that?
yeah, he didn't say that.
You see how
definitively about-
definitively he said
Is
that?
Georgia better than the Cowboys? They all better. It's Alabama better.
Well, I mean, I can't. Well,
Cincinnati.
no, I can't do that for Georgia
I'm
right now. man.
playing.
I can't do that for Georgia right now. Like what? I feel like because you going back to what you said about John Harbaugh. To be honest, bro, I feel like either way it go, he did what he's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't beat Ohio State. He couldn't get to the college football playoff. He did both of those. Now you asking him to beat Georgia, and let's say he even beats Georgia. Now you asking him to beat Bama, like. That's a bit much to ask of now. Like, bro, I did what I was like. What y'all said I couldn't do.
But I've already killed every Georgia fan that brings this argument up to me. If you're mad that I want, and it's Jim Harbaugh. If you're mad that I want
Jim Harbaugh.
If you're mad that I want him out, then why did y'all fire Mark Richt after all them winning seasons?
But that's a completely different thing.
I
No.
wanna hear that.
But no,
I
I
wanna
agree with you.
hear that.
Listen, I agree with
No.
you. I agree with you. But if Mark Richt would have took up, well, that was
No.
before the
He was there
playoffs came
longer.
in.
He was there longer.
Yeah,
Because-
he had
way
much more
longer.
time. He was there way
Because-
longer.
He was there way
and
longer than
Mark Richt
Harbaugh.
never took us as far as Michigan is taking y'all. So that's a complete difference. I'm saying Harbaugh has done something that people said he couldn't
Because
do.
Mark Richt
couldn't
always loses
win
the
none
big
of the big games.
And
Yes.
Harbaugh gets 3-13 and versus top 10 team. This
Okay.
is the same scenario.
No, this is what I'm telling you. I'm telling you all that is true. His seat was hot up until now.
And Kirby
because
Smart's
I
better.
beat big teams.
And Kirby Smart is better than Mark Richt.
Yes.
Point in case.
I don't think Mark Richt's better than Harbaugh. I don't believe Richt's better than Harbaugh.
Okay, Kirby Smart, better recruiter. Mark Richt, to me, better coaching.
That's tough. I gotta think about that one.
Nah, I don't know
Better
about that.
coaching. Adjustments, coaching. When Georgia played Bama in the SEC Championship, was it 2012? It came down to a last play with, was it Murray at quarterback? But Aaron Murray or something. But long story short, Mark Richt never had like the games that Kirby lost to Bama back to back when we was up by 14, and he just obviously got too conservative. That shows me you can't coach.
Yeah, and
that shows me you
lose
can't
all
coach.
the big
So
games.
I actually like Mark Richt, the better coach. Kirby's a better recruiter.
Kirby just can't beat
He's a better
Bama.
recruiter.
Kirby can beat
And
everybody
we
else.
couldn't beat Ohio State. And we couldn't win the Big Ten championship.
But he did it.
And we couldn't go to CFB.
But he did it.
One time. And that just cover all.
No, I'm saying can we like cool his seat off now?
No.
Because he did everything he said he couldn't do.
No.
His seat is definitely cool, bro.
Again, we have all these I literally feel like we could have 3 top first round draft picks. We could have 3. But no, like unlimited recipes is hilarious.
He said Cordero Patterson is 10 minutes older than Dirk, and he's still y'all star player. That's not good.
He's not lying.
It's not. Well, wait a minute. Now. Don't forget about Kyle Pitts too. Now,
Look.
I mean, we got Kyle Pitts.
He got a block.
Loki
I
D,
mean, you know what I'm saying?
Loki D said Eagles in the hunt for the flag football championship.
It's funny that you went there. You know what I'm saying? As you are our Eagles fan of the show.
Patience is a virtue.
You know what I'm saying? You are the Cowboys fan of the show. We got this little group chat, right? We got this little group chat, you know what I'm saying? It's us and a couple of other guys in it. These dudes just going back and forth, you know what I'm saying, about the Cowboys. Now,
Oh my god, I had to turn my
what
phone
is
off
your-
one night, bro. Yeah.
what would you like?
It's on
What is
vibrating on the
like
night all night.
the people wasn't in the group chat, obviously.
Hear me
So
out.
what is your take on the Cowboys?
The whole thing started.
Don't say nothing.
No, you get your rebuttal.
No, the whole thing started just off of the strength of, I'm always dogging the Cowboys. No, y'all always talk about the Cowboys, especially Dion. But y'all always talk about the Cowboys. I respond.
Dion came in here with it. 2 extra biscuits came in here with it. I felt so stupid saying that.
Right, like
2 extra biscuits.
2 extra biscuits. My boy, whose idea was that? I'm about to call you by your regular name.
do you
bro.
own a restaurant? Because that's the only way. It's the only way.
2 extra biscuits.
Because the
I'm
scene
going
kind
to Chase. I'm going to Chase.
I don't know.
You Chase, dog. I ain't about to be
Chase,
screaming no
man.
2 extra biscuits on here, Chase.
I don't know about this. But, nah, like, all I'm saying is the Cowboys are an underachieving team.
Explain that, please.
So,
What is that NFC championship
Check me
game?
out.
Is it
Check
second
me out.
round?
check me
Hold
out.
on,
Name
because
something.
I agree with that.
Check me out.
I wasn't about to read all 50,000 of those messages.
So,
I agree with that. Go ahead.
we just going to go through it, right? They have 3 playoff wins since 1997, right? They're supposed to be America's team, yet they don't win anything. Like, the Jets have more playoff wins than they do. Like, they are like bottom of the barrel as far as playoff success. Yet,
What?
Since when?
Detroit Lions is kind of bottom
no,
of the barrel.
I didn't say the absolute worst. I didn't, they are, and you're right. They're the first worst. But like what I'm saying is, all that front running, all them division titles, y'all probably have more division titles than the next handful of teams with just as many playoff wins as you combined. Like I feel like y'all actually win divisions, be front running, have a 13-3 season, or do something way better than what the Browns or the Bills before Josh Allen, before Baker Mayfield, the Jets, the Lions, the Jags. Like you're in that category of playoff success.
Lord
Yeah.
have mercy.
Yeah, they talk.
I ain't gonna lie, that kind of cut deep. When you really start thinking about it, I'm like,
When you think about
but I see Fuse coming
but-
out your
but-
head.
Let me
man.
move this up. Dre's gonna
Check
lean
me
on this
out.
table.
Check me out.
Dre's gonna do
Check
the
me
lean,
out.
bro.
Because when you start talking about those types of franchises, those franchises are perennial losers. They're always at the top of the draft. They don't ever win. Suck after suck. QB after QB. GM after GM. But you have the same amount of success as a Cowboys franchise with literally one of the top running backs in the league, with the best QB in the division, one of the best O-lines in the league. You got one of the best wide receiver cores. And you always got some guys, yet you don't produce. And when I say they're underachieving, it's like, oh, no, they don't underachieve. Yes, they do.
Nobody said that. We're asking, what's your definition of underachieving?
And so my definition of underachieving is definitely the amount of playoff success y'all have had. It's been minimal.
So you're just talking over.
My
you're talking
definition
over
of
a year.
underachieving with that would be the all-star roster that y'all have. Y'all on paper
I can agree.
always
Yeah,
have a
yeah.
legit.
If you
roster
forever
where
got
like,
a squad, if you
y'all
got a
should
squad
be
multiple years
there,
and you fold
but
multiple
y'all
times,
don't.
you
And you
underachieve.
still got
And so,
more
and
to
so,
say.
and so, all right, I'm
Dre
almost
said,
done.
"Wrap it up.
I'm almost done.
Wrap it up, buddy."
I'm almost done. So, what my point is the fan base is always talking about we them boys, we going to the bowl, and he says, "Oh, the fans don't do that." No, we America's team. Yes, they do, and they've been talking like that for the last 25 years. But
Name the
reality-
people. Name them.
But the
Name them.
reality- they-
Name the people. Name the fan base.
They
You
in
name
the
them.
chat.
Name them.
They in the
No,
chat.
name them.
They right
Name
there.
them.
Look at the chat.
You talking about
Well, I
fan
ain't
base?
gonna lie. Okay,
Name
so
them.
look, so I do it like this. Unlimited Recipe said Cowboys going to represent the NFC, and they just need to get healthy, and I think they'll.
But that's not saying
they'll
much.
be at the right time.
That's not saying much,
Of course,
'cause the
you know,
NFC
low key
He ain't even a
two
Cowboys
extra
fan.
biscuits.
Oh, wait a second. He
Rachel-
said they represent the whole NFC?
Yeah.
Man, stop.
I'm sorry if I
he
got
drunk.
your, I'm
Yeah,
sorry if I
man,
got
stop.
your IG wrong. Rachel Kim, I'm sorry. She said Cowboys going to the chip.
Oh yeah.
Probably ain't gonna win, but they going.
She showed
No.
what'd you say? She got that stepped on? She on that stepped on.
So go ahead, Dre. What's your,
All right,
what's
yeah.
your response to that, man?
Y'all give me.
Orlando
I need
finally
some
done.
minutes. Let me sit down and be calm.
Look. What have the Eagles done besides that little chip? What? We have a ring. What you mean besides that little chip?
I don't know where to start, man. It got me hot, man.
The underachieving.
So look,
What do you say about
the
the underachieving?
underachieving. So you said over a span of time. So what a lot of fans like to do that admire the Cowboys, but you know they obviously admire them. You know what I'm saying? Not these two, but this guy over here. But the thing is, people like to go back to the history they want to go to. You know what I'm saying?
It's recent history.
No, you want to go back to your history. You want to go back to your history. You know what I'm saying?
So
you
what
wanna,
is the history?
So recent history is. You want to? I thought it was my turn. We let you talk, man. We let you talk. Recent history is this year. Let's talk about this year. Don't even talk about the past. You want to talk about the past? Let's talk about the past. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about the. Oh, matter of fact, let's not even do that. What's Cowboys' record versus Eagles all time? Who's better?
I don't know the record all the
Oh,
time.
I got it right here.
I've been waiting.
Right here.
Trey said I've been waiting.
Man, going back to a rivalry like this college week.
That boy Sleep said that boy sound like Skip.
So we're 25 games ahead of y'all all the time. So
Oh God.
what people like to do is, as fans that are beneath you, they want to talk about how bad your team is. Does anybody here even watch the Eagles on TV?
Orlando.
I ain't gonna count.
Eagles?
I watch highlights.
Eagles?
Only time I watch the Eagles if they're
Highlights.
Look,
Highlights kinda like
but
lowlights.
this is my problem. I'm critical of my own team. I know what's wrong with us. Coaching. And it's been like that. It's been that way. Yada yada. But like, what's the point of bringing up random facts? I can just go ahead and name the sorry
Random?
Eagle facts. Like just,
Random?
So give us some random Eagle sorry facts.
dang, where do I start, man?
How's playoff success random? What you mean? That's a
Oh, so when it comes to NBA, because we like the same player, but he tells these guys why do they get excited about playoff wins, but now he wants to talk about playoff wins.
Well, all
Since when did that matter?
You are
You know what I'm saying?
inconsistent.
Since when did that matter?
Very inconsistent.
It's about the rings. It's about the rings.
Skip Bayless.
You
got five.
You use the points for.
No.
so you use
We got
things
five.
that boost your point,
No,
but
you
you
are
don't
definitely
use
They
it
got
for
Bayless
something
Jr.
else.
No, there's a difference between underachieving.
Skip.
Playoff wins do matter because you want to display what you displayed in the regular season. When you get to the playoffs and flop, yeah, that's a failure.
Remember he said this later on.
Who goes back and said, y'all remember how many playoff wins teams won?
But I'm still on the whole page of winning NFL or NBA championship is the ultimate goal. Kobe said it. We don't hang division titles. But at the same time, you winning division titles, winning playoff games is progress. That's progress. You just keep building on that season over season. But there's nothing to build on with the Cowboys.
Can I say one thing?
Do you know why? Do you know why that is? Like, do you know why that is?
Hold on, I just want to say one thing. You said something, how they don't hang division titles. Can every team stop doing that?
I feel that.
Because that's stupid.
I feel that.
Okay, divisions don't matter in basketball. Conferences matter.
Lakers don't hang that.
That's what I'm saying.
A conference title I can understand.
A conference title, even conference title. But I can see. But if you like the Hawks or something, like I can see, hey, you made it, hang it. Oh well, stop hanging division titles. That don't even matter. But
my point being, they should be in a higher class than Jags, Lions, Bills.
Nobody puts them in that class but you.
Playoff wise.
Who else put them in that class?
Playoff wise.
But I'm saying who else has put them in that class? Even with the wins, nobody every year. You like I said. Well, you say you don't watch sports shows, but what announcer puts them in that class?
No, I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Playoff success.
I mean, okay, we can have a playoff success.
So,
but low-key D and 2H Busy, boy, they cheering for you, boy.
Hey.
Let them know, Trey.
Hey.
Low-key D said,
But
let
check
them know,
this out.
Trey.
Orlando.
2H said, thank
Orlando,
you, bro.
so since we haven't won since 95, 96, and that means how much time have y'all had to catch up? And y'all still ain't caught up to our Super Bowl?
We got one ring, though.
Oh, one ring. All right. Catch up.
Hey,
it's tough, bro.
What Juice Man Bishop said, only Orlando watched the Eagles. He said not even Orlando watched the Eagles.
But look, on a serious note, look, I'm the most critical. He saw me. He seen me watch the Cowboys.
I want to watch a Broncos game with Walt, though. Oh, let me grill your team live. Oh, I want.
I'm about to say, why would you do that?
You watched that Kansas City game last night? Man, I started cutting my hair. I started lining my hair up. I was like, I'm mid-game. I'm sorry. It was a little joke, but I'm sorry.
Let me come to the Broncos then. Let me disrupt your piece.
I ain't gonna lie, Walt, you walked right under that one, dog.
I'm here for it. I'll pull up with a ball. Let's go.
Y'all got a solid team, but boy, Bronco game so boring.
Quarterback.
Teddy Bridgewater he's probably the most boring quarterback in the league, bro.
If you ever noticed, Walt, when he ever posts the man cave, it's only him down there. It's a reason.
Hey, you know what's funny, bro? He'll have the game on one team, he'll have music videos on the other. He watching the music videos, man.
He watching MTV Jam.
He watching MTV Jam. We on YouTube watching videos, bro. He ain't watching that game, bro.
That
game's so boring.
Let him go, Walt. So you gonna
I'm about to throw up. I'm really about to throw up.
You know what's so funny, bro? He be down by himself. He turns every single light on, bro. He pulls all the Broncos stuff out like he having a Bronco party. Hey, boy, his wife don't even go down there, bro.
This nigga's a Broncos veteran.
just down there, him and the dog.
Oh man, I'm sorry. Hey, Juice Man Bishop, you ain't my brother, bro. But I ain't gonna count. That was funny, bro.
Boom room empty. Ain't no boom in there.
But no, man, I think what it is. You know what's crazy though? I think people wouldn't go in on the Cowboys as much had it not been for
The fans.
Jerry Jones and the fan base. You know what I'm saying?
I said
now, I know you say, oh, that, like who? Like name them. Like who are these people? I'm like, bro,
In the chat.
it's much more. Hold on. It's
agree.
much more people.
I agree.
It's much more people. Like low key D is one of those. He's one of those Cowboy fans.
He's regardless.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I agree.
it's much more of those people than there are you.
I agree. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, it's more Cowboy fans than everybody. So of course you're going to meet the annoying fans. I got cousins at home and some annoying Eagle fans. Swear they gonna win every game. So I mean, what's the point of me bringing that up? You know what I'm saying? There's a crazy fan in every fan base. You
Hey
know
man, shout out to you, man, Bishop. He said it's always a party, man. That's a one-man party, boy. That boy lit for him, boy. Hey, I dig it, man. Keep it going.
Boy, we getting drunk by itself. That's rough.
Boy. And when y'all look, I don't even know what you did that game, bro. What you drink? Oh, and Walt like to drink 40s too, man. He down there by himself drinking. Yeah, yeah. See, we done told you about that too, man. Once you hit 23, bro, you shouldn't even be looking at Four Locos no more, man. Four Locos, that junk gotta stop. Okay, and I be seeing you in here. As soon as I see the can, I'm like, man, boy, you just tearing up your insides, boy. Boy, I don't know what that thing. If you was to get an X-ray right now, bro, man, that doctor would be ashamed.
He definitely got mesothelioma. Like, he gonna be up on it. Yeah, do you have mesothelioma? Call us now. Bruh, we let it go because we was like that was my age. Like that was my day.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
We in the hospital.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. See, I used to drink for a logo to like hurt like catch up to get the like if you going somewhere you are everybody else already late, you late. You bring full low with go ahead and catch up, you know what I'm saying? But like, you shouldn't be just chilling by yourself, drinking Four Locos
by yourself
at 30.
My nigga need AA.
I'm saying, no 30-year-old man should be drinking Four Locos
with his dog.
I don't care where you at. I don't care where you gonna walk. You need to stop. Okay. Now the 40s, hey. I'll let you have the 40s. That Four Loco jump, stop that tonight. I need you to clear your refrigerator.
And the E&J, man.
Get all of my
Oh my God. E&J too?
I'm saying don't do it no more.
He said he stopped the E&J because we had to have a real bro meeting. We had to sit him down and say, well, you gotta start drinking this E&J, man. He like, no, man, see, hey, man, this just like Hennessy, man. I'm like, it ain't
that's
like
what
Hennessy.
people who don't buy Hennessy say.
Bro, when I tell you, bro, him and Drake got into like a 30-minute argument comparing like E&J to Hennessy, bro. You know what, bro? Walt, like, he gonna send pictures. You know what I'm saying? He gonna Google all this stuff. I'm like, bro, man.
He could probably put E&J in his gas tank.
It's E&J, man. Stop it, man.
If I see Mad Dog 2020, I'm gonna give a vote. That's what I'm doing. Like,
what you drink? I don't know if you drink Mad Dog 2020, man.
So,
keep it real in the chat. Boy. Keep it real. Hey, Walt from the country, and he country proud too.
When you start leaving Bud Light alone and start picking up like Bud Ice, to see you didn't win.
Now, my grandpa got them.
What's that with the bull?
My dad drink natural light.
Toro with the bull.
My dad drink natural light. Like that's like.
And your brother
that's
down there.
That's not it,
man. They done passed that joint down to my brother. Bro, I go in there, they hand me a can like, you want one?
No.
Every time I see like this, I'm like, y'all just keep natural lights.
Oh man, Walt drink Mad Dog 2022, man. Goodness gracious, man.
Say you proud of it, man.
Proud of it,
Say it with your chest, man.
I guess so, man. Say it with your chest, cause I know your chest burn. I know your chest burn.
It's an ice house.
Not the ice house, bro. What's that one drink that like you would just wouldn't outside of Four? I think we're all in agreement with Four Locos. What's that one drink that if somebody put in front of you that is like, bro, I would not touch it. I would not touch it.
Toro's on that list too.
Exclusive. So we had a function somewhere, and y'all say in the comments too. What is that one drink that you would not touch for nothing? So if you was in, let's say it's something like this, it's a little kickback. Toro. Ain't no liquor in there but exclusive. Toro. You ain't drinking that night?
Yeah.
I'm not drinking no E&J.
There's nothing in there but exclusive.
I'll get a little sip.
I will if I ain't had nothing else. Yeah. I will take the E&J.
Yeah, I do E&J if it's nothing else, but it's got to be something else. You know, that's the last one.
But if it's Mad Dog 20, I'm not touching that. Toro, not touching that.
I don't know nothing about that drink.
Toro tequila. It come in a plastic bottle with a sombrero.
First of all,
anything in a plastic
bottle. If you said plastic, I threw up.
Plastic bottle, bro.
I threw up in my mouth as soon as you said
with the little sombrero on top.
Oh no, I don't even know. Listen, listen. Take this with you.
Somebody said Everclear.
Everclear?
Mr. Boston, I ain't never heard of
That's
that.
just some gasoline.
Oh, Mr. Boston is a no-go. Mr. Boston is another one of those.
Mad Dog.
Not even that, but that's the cheapest of the. You know how they got like top shelf, mid shelf, and bottom shelf? Mr. Boston's under the shelf.
It's on the floor.
You got to get on all fours, like crawl and grab it underneath. I'm talking about, bro, that junk. So one day, I was just getting up.
I do have a confession, though.
You drink Mr. Boston?
No. Everyone keeps saying Everclear. I do drink Everclear kind of regularly. Like,
ew. how do you drink that regularly?
That was the old.
That's like when
the-
Drake was
how-
drinking.
how do you-
That's like when Drake was
Right.
drinking 151 regularly.
No, but see, 151.
Not-
That's so you
not-
hit one time.
Not the sip.
I think Everclear is a little
Not
more.
the sip.
It's a little nastier than.
But- but-
151
What you
strong,
mixing
but
in
it got
a drink?
that
There-
taste to it.
I make a lot of hunch punch. And,
Okay, that's different.
Okay, that's different. Okay,
Right.
okay, I give you that.
That's
That's
different.
different then. That's different.
Right. But, nah.
Rachel Ken with you. I'm
Burnett's?
sorry.
Yeah, not
I think
touching
it's
that
Rachel
either.
Ken. She
Yeah, what's
said
Burnett?
same. Don't Burnett's. Oh my goodness, yo.
Not touching
Burnett's was the first alcohol I ever drank, and I'm sorry, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I changed my life, but at the time, I was 15 years old. I was with, a group of people, you know what I'm saying, older people, you know what I'm saying, and my younger friends and I, we wanted to get some alcohol. So, I didn't care what it was. I was trying to get some alcohol. They brought Burnett's. That was the first, and I didn't know nothing about alcohol before. I've had beer before. I ain't never tasted no other liquor. So, I had the bottle, and I'm with older people too, and they just drink it, pass it around like it's nothing. So, I'm like, I'm gonna prove myself, I'm a player. So, I grabbed the bottle, and I throw it back. Like, I'm going. And as I'm drinking, I'm like, oh my God, this is like rubbing alcohol. Like, rubbing alcohol. So, Burnett's, I'm with you. I wouldn't do Burnett's, Mr. Boston.
I'm with Tracy. Ivanovich was kind of, it came and went. It had a cool bottle, but the reality, it was rubbing
I've heard of it, but I've
All right,
never.
I'm gonna admit, I was one of them dudes that brought Everclear. No, not Everclear, exclusive to the party because the bottle was frosted. But as I grew, I realized that was a bad decision. Yeah, back then it was cool, bro. It had a nice frosted bottle. The E looked really nice on it, but yeah, that junk was terrible.
His back then was like a couple years ago. So this not like 2000,
bro. This
you know
is
what I'm
like
saying? This was like
2016.
Nah, it probably 2017.
Nah, it was 2017.
You don't walk in the spot where everybody.
2017.
You know what's so funny? You know what's so funny? I'd have been to the spot and somebody be like, man, who brought this? Who brought this exclusive?
But I'm with y'all on like a lot of the stuff that y'all name. Like,
That boy,
I will say I am too good to drink that now. I make too much money. I am too high class. I will bougie myself on.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah, I done upgraded, man. I'm sorry, I can't go
Yeah,
back.
Orlando's on another bougie though. This dude said, "Let's go get some wings." Bro, I walked in, everybody in the restaurant had on suits and ties and stuff, and we getting wings from this spot.
I don't remember that. But
Yeah, this dude is
Where?
definitely bougie.
Yeah, there is different levels of bougie. I feel like your bougie level is like a bit higher.
It's up there.
than most. Like,
It's up there.
it's like, you get bougie, you feel like you bougie until you with like real bougie people. Like, that's kind of like Orlando.
I don't believe that.
He's still gang because he'll still go to the hood spots. But yeah, some of the spots you recommend, I'm like, I don't know, buddy. I don't feel like putting on a suit to go to the
I do like just cause I ain't putting on no.
I ain't putting on no suit to go to dinner with y'all to go get some
no
eat
dinner.
with
None of that, bro. I don't care about none of that. Limited recipes said Orlando certified. That's how you party, ain't it?
That's certified.
Big ballers.
That boy, he profile picture with his shirt off and a do-rag on.
What?
Man, block unlimited recipes. I'm saying, bro, you think you is, man? I ain't gonna lie, I'm hating a little bit. I still got titties.
Say I got to get Orlando on the moonshine. Bro, I'm not with moonshine.
No, he got a moonshine plug, like,
Oh, look, the real
that's
deal.
a hit.
Not the
yeah.
old Smoky.
Not the old smoke. But
That's
old
up in
smoke
the
ain't
store.
bad, though.
Yeah, but it's not
It
real.
ain't bad, but it ain't
moonshine.
real
That's the thing. It ain't
moonshine,
real
no.
moonshine.
No.
Real moonshine is like jet fuel. Never seen
Shit,
Orlando
man.
or Dre fold when we've been out. Woo, buddy.
You haven't?
You haven't?
Hold on.
Don't let him-
Orlando, maybe. You ain't never seen Dre fold?
But that's a joke. He has. That's a joke.
I was about to say, bro.
That's a joke.
Hey, look, don't let
I ain't
Orlando
never
fool you.
folded. I ain't never folded.
He sort of folded
You
a
low
little
key
bit
folded. You low key
Tampa.
folded. We did a guys trip to Tampa.
In Tampa, you
what was
low
that,
key
October?
almost fold.
What was that? October?
You didn't put the
August.
crease down on the
August.
paper yet, but you
We
turned
went
that
in
paper
August
over,
break.
boy.
He low key folded in August. Bro. I ain't gonna lie, man.
It was the neatest throw up you could ever have.
Oh, so now you admit it.
He had, bro. I did my first time, bro. He was swinging up and down like, bro, I did not throw up.
Time out. We were standing by the bathroom,
no.
and this dude said, "Hey, excuse me, real quick. Let me use the bathroom." I had a shower. I'm like, "Oh, he getting
was
ready."
not a
Next thing
shower
you know,
bro.
I walked by the bathroom. I'm like,
It was not.
Oh, he said in the back seat coming from UGA, Orlando. He said you was
Right.
out.
We didn't know you did.
That boy just Leno pulling out skeletons, boy.
Hey,
He pulling skeletons out.
Time out. All right,
UGA? You was at the UGA party? You a UGA fan?
Give us the story. We need the story.
Look.
Yeah, he was at UGA. Look at that.
Two things.
But go ahead. Give us the story.
Two things. The shower wasn't running. I wasn't hiding. It's just I knew I had to throw up. So I gracefully walked to the bathroom.
He played it smooth walking to the bathroom.
And walked in. I can hold my vomit till I get to the toilet. I don't need to run.
You don't need a bag on the side of the bed?
Okay. He's talking about me. I folded. Okay.
Oh nah, you definitely was doing push-ups in the street. Yes.
Oh, you don't remember?
You was.
Yeah,
it was a bad face plant, but but
I ain't gonna lie, man. I went out bad. I went out bad like a good 6 times. That was one of my 6. I started drinking early, so
but
6 for the amount of time.
But look, the UGA thing was like 3-4 in the morning, and we didn't party the whole night, and I'm like, bro, I cannot drive back home. Talking about going from UGA to Clayco. Bro, I was like, I can't make that drive. I am going to fall asleep and kill everybody. So, Tracy was like, I drive, I do it. So I passed out in the back seat. Bro, I was tired. I partied out like I was gone. I was cool with taking a nap, driving home at like 6.
Somebody said, Will a flip phone. That's how much you fold.
Oh, man.
Loki D said, you folded 2 weeks ago.
I ain't gonna lie, that was my 6th time. That was the 6th last time, bro. Hey, man, bro. Low-key D, bro. I don't know what y'all put in that punch, but that wasn't nothing regular, bro. But I woke up that next day. The whole day I was trying to figure out my life, bro. I was like, bro, something ain't right, dog. But y'all like to kill me over there, man. Mm-hmm. Dang, low-key D done got me in trouble, boy.
Dang. Said like 2 weeks ago.
She's So Savvy Beauty. That's my beautiful wife. And y'all ain't know. Shout out She's So Savvy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all follow her. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, you need your lashes done. Tap in. Try to say it 2 weeks ago. No, he was talking about somebody. He was talking about Drake 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't, you know what I mean?
The funniest, the worst I've ever seen Dre was that night at my the night before my wedding.
Oh my God!
That was the worst I ever seen Dre.
Is that the worst I've seen?
He got us kicked out. We got kicked out the room, and we had to bring one of the little bell carts.
So loud. He kept being so loud because but y'all know, as y'all seen Dre, he get lit, bro. Dre get loud and he get to talking and he aggressive. She be like, Dre, calm down, bro. Man, no, man, hey, man, no, bro, no.
I've been cutting hair for 7 hours a day. After work. No, I'm turning up.
I blame Zach. If you on here, I blame you to
Shout out Clout God Official. Clout God Official, you in here? Speak up, Clout.
You gave me Christian brothers, bro. There's nothing Christian about that drink, bro. They're Christian brothers, bro. Hey, never again. Every time I see that, bro, I run the other way.
Boy, Dre was laying by the toilet talking about, leave me here, bro. Just leave me.
We like Dre. They're like, they kicked us out the room. We like, Dre, bro, Dre, we gotta go, bro. We gotta go. He like, bro, just leave me, bro. Just leave me, bro. I'm like, bro, no.
I'm actually with Leland because we hung with Dre when he was younger, and we didn't catch the tail end of Dre the Legend. So they've seen him. Maybe Tracy's seen him for. I'm sure they have. But like, I'm with Leland too. I was like, Dre drink like that? Yeah, he the worst. I was like, what?
Ooh, hey, that boy Clout say you not on my level yet. I'm different.
Hey, you can have it, bro. I don't play them games no more. I sip a little bit, bro. You got it, bro. Hey, that's the problem. I was trying to keep up with you, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was watching that show, bro. I was actually surprised you went the way it did, because Zach usually the one, like Clout usually the one that I'm like, man, let's scoop him up off the floor, man.
Hold on, I gotta flip one. Out of the people that's watching and going in, when have y'all seen some of them go outside?
Ooh. Let's see, man.
Yeah, Tracy. Yeah. Hey, Tracy, we was at Fernbank on salsa night, and this man is going out his mind for no reason.
At Fernbank?
Yes!
Ain't that like a salsa?
Yes! Right. Dre that type of drunk. You know you my nigga, dog. You just told me that like 8 times,
Oh, he pulled the Josh.
That's Josh. Somebody else in this chat mentioned it. Just letting know Loki did it. Said, yeah, bro. Josh, bro.
What
like,
about Slick? What about Devin?
Leland is.
Oh, Devin, like when he's the worst kind of drunk, bro. He want to fight everybody. He want
to fight the cops.
Everything. Be like, hey, bro, hey.
I bet if you take that badge
You know what
off.
I'm saying? Like, bro, you gonna get a kill tonight, bro. Look, hey, hold on, man. He pop his shirt up, but he got a little chest tattoo. He pop his shirt out, like, you see the chest. I said, hey, Slick, whoa, bro.
Hold on. Bryson said, I ain't never gone out bad. I don't know. I gotta think about that.
I mean, he ain't never went out bad, no. I'm Slick, to be honest, bro, as I'm looking, I ain't gonna, bro.
You ever seen Leland fold?
Leland is.
He's smooth.
No, Leland said he never folded either.
Leland is 2-shot lead. He gonna take his 2 shot. Okay, that's enough.
Oh, you
he ain't never gonna get the fold.
Oh, that's lame, bro. That's lame, bro. You can't go like that.
Zach, you have folded plenty of times.
But he's the king fold. He's the king fold. Shout out to
Hey, Zach. I know when you lit, bro, because you be trying to fight the whole city. He's like, hey, who out here can beat me up? I'm like, dang, bro.
See, sometimes, see, Clark just don't know when to just stop.
Wait.
Like, he be going, and he be like, man, sit down, he be like, man, no. And he be looking at you like, hey, am I tripping?
Yeah,
am I drunk? Am I tripping? Like, hey, is it me, bro? Is it me? Yes.
Hold on.
Yes.
Hold on. Leland said Tracy gave a drunk speech at my wedding.
Did he?
I was drunk too, so I don't remember.
What about Walt?
I never seen him. Have you
never seen Walt?
I've seen, but see, when Walt going bad, he just goes. He been out bad in South Carolina on them 4 locals. I was on it with you.
Everybody's got a 4 locals.
You can't go on 4 locals and not go out bad, man. I'm sorry.
But Walt don't go out bad. You don't hardly see Walt go out bad.
Shout out Gerardo in the chat, man. He said he plead not guilty. I will vouch. I have seen G drink everything all day, and I don't know if it's because he big and tall, but I have not seen him go out.
Yeah, I was just thinking. I've never seen
some
drink
for
you are the most.
Hey,
I like to see it, bro. Because G,
I don't think
he built for it tough, man. I'm sorry, but I don't know. Bro. Hey, man.
I ain't know that.
I don't know if it's them Haitian roots, bro.
I've
built different,
never
bro.
seen Dre go out.
G
G
can
go out bad, bro.
Drink everything, and be straight. He'll just go to sleep.
I have
Like
definitely
a regular
I have
sleep.
definitely went out bad.
And
I think the worst.
The only time I heard, I wasn't there.
Was that
the main one I heard about?
Was that
I
Beach
wasn't
Party?
there. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I went outside on the 4 locals. Was going in.
Four
We went
Locals.
pregame 4 locals. Then my stupid self went in there and was taking shots after that.
And I told
he told me not
what
to.
I tell you.
And I was in there lit. And then I went outside and sat on the floor. And that was the worst mistake I could have made. A year later, my remains were still outside of that apartment.
Bro, a year later, bro, today, if you go to that apartment complex where you still see a throw up stain on the cement, bro, I'm like, bro, that was there for years, bro. They ain't getting that out. They could pressure wash that thing coming out, bro.
You got a throw up statue on the
Yeah,
apartment.
legit. I went out bad that
Shout
night.
out, hey, Miss Parker. Erica, I ain't never seen you go out sad, but boy, when I tell you, when you get drunk, bro, I be like, shut.
Hey,
Oh.
so
You get the talking, sweetheart.
Leland said Josh is worse than Dre when he get drunk.
Josh is going outside. I've seen Josh.
Josh is different.
When he be
Josh,
yelling.
on the party bus, he was dead, bro. Josh was on the floor in the party bus asleep.
Yeah. And then Josh, he got a big head too, so it's like when he go down, he go down.
Then we had to push his car up Cobb Parkway.
Oh my goodness. The busiest part of Cobb Parkway, the intersection right into the battery. The man car broke down and all that. Then we get him on a bus. Then we didn't even make it. We did a party bus, right? We do like 3-4 different spots in the city.
In the turn lane of Cobb Parkway.
First of all, we had to pick him up, push his car. If anybody know that intersection between Spring Road and Cobb Parkway, right
where the battery at.
The most busiest intersection of all of Cobb Parkway. He brings his car down right in the middle. Then gets drunk before we even hit the first spot. You know John lit because first he gonna hit you with the, hey man, I just want y'all to know I love y'all.
Oh, Josh.
And then when he fall, he go head first. And it's like, bro, your head too big to go head first. We can't catch you. Dang, low-key D just put me out, man. Said Will folded that night too. I did.
Hey, now I will say this, but I know this was his night before his big, well, a couple days before.
Yeah, this is my
my thing. Walt brought the 151 because they didn't sell it in Georgia no more. So Walt found it somewhere in South Carolina. You know that shot you gotta take to say your speech. Will took that. Hey, Will, I said, hold up, Will. I said, hey man, slow down, like all the hype. I was like, oh, me and Walt just like this. Oh no. Right.
You know how you start drinking a little bit and then you just start feeling invincible? Like I got to that point where I was invincible. And meanwhile, I knew I was tripping because I didn't eat a whole lot before we went on the bus. You know what I'm saying? And started drinking the whole night. And then it was just like, bro, shoot, everybody had bottles and all that, so I'm hitting everything. And boy, when I tell you it hit me, the best decision I ever made in my entire life was having my bachelor party 2 days before the wedding. Because if the wedding had been that next day, we would have had to reschedule. I wasn't going to make it, dog.
I don't even know how he was alive.
I don't even know how I was alive.
And I
walked there, Chanel,
he stayed over here, but he stayed
doing?
in the back. We had to carry his heavy self up 3 flights of steps. And it was dead weight.
Yeah.
And that's how I know I got the realest friends.
See, that's the thing. No one has ever in their life had to carry. Period. I have never blacked out. All I do is
First of all, I ain't gonna get that way because ain't nobody gonna be able to carry me.
Oh yeah, you done.
I'm never getting that way.
If Dom fall out somewhere, he is there till tomorrow.
I'm never gonna get to that point.
If your car would have broke down in Car Parkway, we'd have left you in there.
Ain't nobody got time to rent a forklift to get Dom up out the middle of the curb.
Because we not getting you out the car, then pushing the car, then pushing you. The car probably better. It roll.
We need to put you in like a wheelbarrow or something and just like load
I'm telling
you
you,
up
I've
in there.
never got to that point because I never would because I know I'm gonna be there. Nah, I'm not doing it.
Oh yeah, it's over.
I done threw up, but I was able to get up and walk out on my own. I'm straight.
Shout out Lyricist that just joined us. Her page just got hacked. I'm glad you're back.
Yeah, quit asking.
Wait, is this the real you?
Heard.
Is this the real you or the fake you now? Wait a minute now. Hit me with that. Hey, I just made thousands of dollars off of Bitcoin. Let me know if you're interested.
Dang.
I said, dang, bro, they got it.
That's a hack.
Yeah.
Well, I've been conversing with my
Give him
cousin all day about
that.
I've been literally conversing.
What?
I've been literally conversing with my cousin all day about that. Hold on.
They hit it with, you know how like when somebody page get hacked and they message you
Oh,
like, hey, I just made
dang.
thousands of dollars off of Bitcoin and all that.
Right?
He about to send somebody that info, bro.
I've been talking with my cousin all day about it.
Oh, tell me more.
And I said to myself, I was like, dang, this is weird.
That made it sound good. I said, oh, that was a great idea. This is a great idea.
It's just not really.
Who that? What happened?
No.
Who talk too much drunk or not?
Oh.
She ain't lying. Shoot. She ain't lying.
Hey, Janae, I'm glad you back, man. I don't know what that was about that cash out.
Who had dribbled off the pavement? What?
Hold on.
Devin?
What you said?
Walt and I was shook. Who he
I'm
was?
talking about Will.
He talking about me. Yeah, that night, bro.
Wait, again?
No, it's the same night. The same night.
Oh, no.
Nah,
No, it's a different night.
It's the same night.
No, that's your night.
Oh.
That was your night.
Yeah, Tampa, bro, he went out bad.
I went out bad.
He went out bad in front of some people, too. We wasn't out the door yet.
I ain't gonna lie, though. Hey, we were feeling like rappers in that club that night, though.
We was-
Hey,
I ain't gonna
we was
lie.
like, hey,
That night
we
was
was
dope.
live that night. Because
That
my
night was
homeboy,
dope.
shout out Tim. You know what I'm saying? I know he ain't in the chat, but listen, my boy Tim, we grew up with, bro. And shoot, we was in the club, bro. And I'm like, where's that Tim? Find out dude running the club now, bro. Man, shoot, we already in the section and all that, but shoot, we got security guards and all that coming in. Hey, y'all good, and all that. You know what I'm saying? Whoop, whoop. You know what I'm saying? We was in there kicking. I'm like, man, well, let me drop an album or something. You know what I'm saying? Only for me to go outside right after. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, but that's the last time I'm gonna go outside. That's the last time. No, okay, Dion House, that was last time, but that was a setup. Y'all put exclusive Mr. Boston and Burnett in that punch.
I ain't gonna lie, halfway through that, I was like, man, yeah, I ain't gonna make it tomorrow. Hey, I was on the couch. Jalen like, hey, man, I gotta go to work. I said, oh, man. But yeah,
that was over.
And we gonna, you know, them the drunk stories, y'all. You know, we gonna switch it because I got too many. So, for myself.
We're gonna switch it up. But listen, we was actually talking. We didn't have the conversation, but we was kind of thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we kind of threw it out there. We want to see what y'all think. So, for our people in here from Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Or even if you're not from Atlanta, I know you listen to Atlanta music because everybody do, and I don't want to hear none of that. You might be from New York, might want to be from New York talking about, I live. Yes, you listen to Atlanta music too. You know what I'm saying?
AKA
so,
Dawn.
Oh, he does. Yeah, his favorite rapper Jesus.
I'm about to say my favorite rapper Jesus.
I'm just saying, you New York Atlanta cat, man.
He ain't from New
You
York.
Atlanta, man.
No, his family's from New York.
Oh, okay. Everybody get it
okay.
twisted. Everybody thinks different. They think that I'm from New York.
Oh, he big Cobb.
Cause you know how you
I'm
got
Big Cobb.
Big
Oscar Road. Wellstar.
He thought
Wellstar.
Oh, you Wellstar, baby?
Wellstar, boy.
My boy, you know what I'm saying? I ain't a Wellstar, baby, but you know what I'm saying? Shout it out, though. I moved when I was in second grade,
These
so.
double C's over here.
Yeah. Nah, it's Bob Bounty.
Bob Bounty over
Bob
here.
Bounty. Let me chill out, bro. We might have some bloods in here, you know what I'm saying? It might be some real bloods in here that, you know what I'm saying, might try to pop off. But now, listen, though. So, the question is, who is in your Atlanta rapper Mount Rushmore? You know what I'm saying? Now, understand this. On the Mount Rushmore, you only got 4. Okay? So, of all the Atlanta rappers, you talking about rappers. We're not talking about producers, actors, all this other stuff. Just straight rappers. Who, Orlando, is in your Mount Rushmore?
So, for sure, I'm throwing Jeezy Gucci in there. That's like auto.
Okay.
That should be in everybody. I don't see how it's not.
Okay.
I'm throwing Future in because of what he's done, the longevity. Like I can't leave him out. He's made too many hits, too many in the club we've been turned up to.
Mm-hmm.
That 4th spot is rough. But you said one of the things we said earlier was that groups can count as one.
Future.
Oh, okay. And like if groups can count as one. Outkast is big for Atlanta.
Okay, because you sound like you was thinking about it. That's the only reason I said. Okay, go ahead.
They really are big for Atlanta, and so I probably got to do that. Even though, depending on what we talking about, like if it's lyrical, if we was talking about hits or this that, and the third, it's like, I feel like they got enough. They're just a little older. You know, that's the only thing. It's just
we talking about all the time.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And
so you said Jeezy, Gucci, Future, and Outkast.
So, but I think it's got to be them because I can't put T.I. I can't put one of the Atlanta lyricists over or like a Sci-Hi or somebody. I can't put them like. I can't think of anybody I could put over Outkast like flat out. Like I can't put no. I'm
glad you mentioned Sci-Hi because listen, and I've said this before, and I think me and you talked about it. I think you agree. Outside of Andre 3 Stacks, Sci-Hi, the Prince, might be the best pure lyricist out of Georgia.
I think he is the
best. Ever.
I think he is the
He's
best.
not better than 3 Stacks, man. Slow you wrong.
I think
Andre 3000.
Because a lot
I think Andre is lyrical, but he gets a lot of overhype.
Right,
he's
because
overhyped.
a lot.
I'm not saying I'm not.
Check me out.
I'm not saying he's bad or nothing like that. But he gets
right,
more hype than he deserves.
Right.
Okay. I'm gonna check you out, please. I'm gonna check you out. I'd like to hear this
because I feel like a lot of Andre's career and hype is a bunch of woulda, coulda, shoulda. Andre should have dropped the album, etc. And the thing was, he dropped Love Below and got to do whatever he wanted.
Going off that.
But I'm just saying, everybody, if Andre would have dropped, he would have shut the... He gave y'all Love Below, and I'm not even the one that says this. The majority of Outkast fans actually think Speaker Box was better than Love Below. And so he had creative direction on an album. and he didn't come up.
I might agree with that Speaker Box point, though.
A lot of ATL dudes say that. And so he didn't come with the heat when he had ample opportunity to. So I don't know why y'all be clamoring about how, we hate that he quit. We wish he would have dropped it.
That's
it's because he's so great and he kind of just stopped giving us music. He only gave us features.
Another shot.
You know what I'm saying? But wait a minute though, like I'm still on the overhype thing because it's like
because
the talent is.
I didn't say overhype. He said overhype.
No, you agreed with him when you said that. Though.
You definitely agreed.
You definitely agreed.
But I'm talking.
You was like facts.
No.
I
didn't necessarily say they're overhyped. I feel like they get their just due being Atlanta legends. But
underhyped.
But when we talk specifically about Andre 3 Stacks and his lyricism, I think he is one of the nicest.
I agree.
I think he's number 2, and I think he's one of the nicest.
Behind Saha.
Yes, and I think he's one of the nicest.
I can't put him
of that era. Like he's up there. He's certified, but I do feel like people be calling him like blow out the water type lyrics.
Yeah, I agree.
Bro, has Saha giving you any classic bars
Yes.
And don't get me wrong. Okay, listen. As far as a pure lyricist talent, Saha got that. But Saha hasn't given you any like classic bars to where it's like you spit that line and it's like, yeah, that was, you know what I'm saying?
So,
like, it ain't none of those.
So, like, Saha is way, way, way more creative than people give him. He's like a sample guy. Like, he writes for everybody. From Beyonce.
Low-key D said he wrote for Ye.
From Beyonce to writing the majority of Yet, he wrote Sicko Mode. That's his track. People don't even know.
So he wrote Travis verse?
Yeah, like people don't even know. He got the reference on it. He did the whole reference track.
But that don't mean you wrote the verse though.
No, but he did the whole track.
Okay.
And so he might not have wrote like Drake's verse, but the hook, the beat, like he got up on it and did his whole thing. And like that's the reality. Is like he didn't Beyonce. He didn't wrote most of Kanye's album. Like he be all over the place, but then be dropping. Like he go to his mixtape bag and be sampling old school beats. He be doing it well. Like he's really way more talented. It's just he makes a ton of money off ghostwriting. He make more money writing for other people than he do for himself. So he don't rap a lot. He don't push. Okay. He don't try to push for them hits. He write for Beyonce.
We're gonna get back into this.
He's serious though.
What I'm saying?
He write for
everybody. We'll get back into this, but who would you say?
All right. So if y'all know me, you know who's number one. It's Jeezy.
Gucci better. Go on.
Hey man, end the podcast right now. Throw that joke on me.
Oh my god.
Concerts prove otherwise.
I ain't like the way you said it.
Anyway, concerts prove otherwise. I ain't even worried about that. So it's Jeezy. It's definitely Future. Mm-hmm. I feel like I have to put Outkast in there. But I honestly don't want to.
Well, who you want to put in?
But you feel like you have to.
I honestly feel like I don't want. But no. They have beyond deserved the right to be in there, but I personally don't want to put them in there.
Don't put them in. It's your.
If we was talking trap, Gucci would be in there, but Gucci's not in mine.
Dom need to leave for real.
Hey, that's cool. That's cool. I'm gonna have to put Ludacris in there if you're talking about ATL legend.
Got bars, for sure.
All right, bro. The last person / thing I'm gonna put in there, I might get some slack for this, but I don't care. I just feel like they run is not stopped yet. Would be Migos. They run has not stopped yet.
That's a good one.
Shout out to the North. I don't agree with that.
Hey, that's just my top 5.
Boy.
If we was doing trap, Gucci would definitely be in there. But Gucci,
you drunk,
no, you drunk. First of all, you on that step down talking about better than Jeezy. Boy,
I ain't gonna say it's step down.
I'm with you on that.
But it's crack when they step down. But
because TM 101 is Jeezy's best work, and everything he's done has been marginally worse as his career went.
What about 102?
102.
What about 103?
102 and 101
what about Seen It All?
Are classics.
The only one
but it was worse than 101, and 103 recession. It just kept getting worse.
So did Gucci get better?
The recession got worse? Are you kidding me?
101 and 102 are better.
Bro,
are you tripping?
But okay, even if you say it's better,
it's unanimous.
But it was still classic.
I was about to say, yeah, you can definitely say it's better, but it's a classic.
It's still a classic.
It's definitely a classic.
Y'all are fans. That's what y'all.
Wait, did you not? My president is black. Shoot, what's it called? What's
remember what you
said? Put on football team.
So
who that?
So do we agree?
Track.
Do you agree that it's stepped on now?
Now it's stepped on. Somebody stepped on, and they stepped on it a couple times. That came from a second-hand buyer. Like that, you really tripping.
He bought that from Tariq on Power.
Migos gotta keep going.
He was on the run.
But you ain't had Outkast. You had Migos.
He put him in.
Not put him in.
So you said Migos, Outkast, Jeezy, Future.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got you.
So who you got?
Oh, y'all already know where I'm coming from. Y'all know Tip up in that thing.
And I'm surprised y'all didn't put
Tip up in there. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say, yeah, don't be surprised.
Tip, you know what I'm saying? Outkast, Tip, Outkast, Future, and Gucci. You know what I'm saying? All day. And Luda, the thing about Luda, I saw what you said. Cloud God. Huh?
T.I. over Jeezy?
Ask them. I mean, you can do a vote. Who else go? I love Jesus.
You don't want to do a vote.
Jesus right there. I'm saying, like, but
you don't want to do a vote, though.
What you mean? Yeah, I do. You want Jeezy? I ain't talking about in here. I ain't talking about in here.
I don't even think in here. I don't even think in here you want to do it.
There. asking me.
All right.
Bro.
Hey, who y'all got? T.I. Jeezy. Who y'all like?
Put it in the chat.
We gonna get to y'all. But no, I say
And get disrespectful, and you will get blocked from fan noise.
I guess everybody gonna get blocked.
I already know Clout will
mean,
get disrespectful. But what you call? I say Outkast, because you can combine Andre and Big Boy as one. We'll give you that. You can combine Migos. I say Outkast. I will say T.I., Future, and I'm not gonna lie, with that fourth one, I kind of struggled because for anybody that knows me, Jeezy is in my top 5 all time rappers. Like, I love Jeezy, but I really struggled with him and Ludacris.
I'm telling you, bro, people sleep.
I really feel like people be sleeping on Luda.
Luda is ATL for
the
down.
bars, the amount of hits that Luda gave you. Don't sleep on the amount of hits that Luda gave. And Luda was the first one out of Atlanta that took rap and like turning that into movies and stuff like that.
Chats and T.I. I'm sorry.
You know what I'm saying?
Luda's definitely
chats and
Tip.
Now we gonna block the chat.
I ain't gonna cap. I see a lot of tips. You might have been on to something.
Luda definitely is an honorable mention. It's just
later in his career,
I can't think of anybody.
Yeah, but Luda's still doing shows just off old music.
No, I'm saying the first 3 albums. Hits and it was like club music. The last few albums, it was more so like he always got bars, but it wasn't like people.
Luda faded because he started doing movies and moved on.
And for
even the music, it's not like,
but I'm saying
everybody want to listen
and for different
But
reasons.
even when he first started doing movies, though, he was still okay. Granted, I know nobody here would just be bumping My Chick Bad, but let's keep it real. My Chick Bad was a hit. You know what I'm saying? That go low. What was that? That low, how low can you go low? And the song sounds stupid, but it was a hit. Luda gave
I think Chicken and Beer was my favorite.
That's the best one. Chicken and
Back
Beer.
for
Word of mouth.
Back for the first time is my favorite. Word of mouth is second.
We got
Y'all was there pointed, bro. I even like Red Light District.
We got
that was good too.
And Release Therapy. Release Therapy was like right in my second.
I
know you probably wouldn't like.
Okay, so it's some songs on
Yeah,
Release
that's
Therapy
first
because that's the one that had the song
with Mary J. That's the song that had the song that him and that Runaway Love with Mary J. Blige.
Okay,
that was Red Light District, wasn't it?
No. That was.
I'm thinking the theory.
No, you're right.
Is that the one we had that song with Mayweather on it, Undisputed?
I want to say it is. I want to say that's the opening. I want to say that's the opening. No.
Theater Mind.
I think that was Theater Mind.
You sure?
That was on Theater Mind.
And that because I think
Undisputed. Yeah, Theater Mind.
the Theater Mind that also had.
At the beginning, he was like, "I be that name Luda. Give a round of applause." You talking about that freestyle?
Yeah.
It wasn't a freestyle.
Undisputed was
Walt
Oh no. You. I think you're right.
Walt saying that Luda music got whacked later on. Yeah, that's why he stopped rapping.
But in the beginning, Luda had Atlanta running.
Let's get to who they chose. Who they were saying. Low Key D said Outkast, Tip, Future, Gucci. You said Outlast. Need you to do spell correct, my boy.
He corrected underneath.
See, Clout is definitely Clout. See, I knew he was gonna do this. You know what I'm saying?
Some thug.
Yeah, he said Lil Baby, Future, Thug, and Gucci. That's such a
That's
Clout
right
answer.
now.
You know
That's
what I'm
right
saying?
now.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Lil Baby ain't done nearly as much. No,
Yeah,
Migos isn't bad, but I still don't.
But Lil Baby on the way though.
Yeah.
Lil Baby on the way. I ain't gonna lie.
But Migos is a little more on the way, but like they still ain't done enough in my eyes either.
Migos been on the way. No, Migos has done a lot though.
Yeah, they have, but not enough.
They've been consistent.
Not enough to get on the 4.
Bro, you talking
Not
about
enough to
Elite?
get on the 4. I agree with that.
But they keep going, they gonna be on the 4.
Juice Man Bishop said Andre, T.I., Future, and Gucci. So let me tell you why I don't like that answer. Because you separated Big Boy from Andre. And we don't do that, man. Stop. What y'all gonna have to stop doing is acting like
that boy Big
Boy wasn't like that.
Yeah, Big Boy
because if we doing like a rap battle, like a battle, I'm not finna take 3 stacks. He finna spit some
poetic justice.
some poetic, some real. No, I'm taking Big Boy. Big Boy gonna come with some heater bars.
Big Boy slept on.
He gonna come
for
with,
sure.
He gonna come with some.
Ooh,
3 stacks is like a metaphorical rapper. Bro.
Hey, Slick, this was a good one, Slick. He said Gucci, Future, Outkast, and Shawty Low.
No, wait a minute.
No,
we need to stop right there. I'm sorry, and I'm gonna say it. Shawty Low's death definitely overhyped his career.
Whoa!
I'm gonna say it.
No!
Shawty Low's death overhyped his career, bro.
He was big and he was alive.
Shawty Low was an ATL.
People forgot about Shawty Low until he died. What you talking about? He was
my point exactly.
No.
People forgot about Shawty Low till he died. My point exactly.
But that's my thing. When he was
people
alive,
did not get as hype when They Know Come On until after he died.
Cap, bro.
No,
Are you on drugs? Oh my god, bro! When They Know dropped, That went crazy.
Another person who's deaf overshadowed their music is Pop Smoke. Him and Shawty Lo almost in the same boat. They deaf overshadowed their music.
So wait a minute. I agree with you, Pop Smoke, but Shawty Lo, are you kidding me? You mean to tell me when They Know dropped, when it first came out, it went hard? You mean to tell me when Dun Dun came out, that wasn't going crazy? 2. You mean to tell me when I'm the Man came out, that wasn't going crazy?
Okay, 3.
You mean to tell me when when he was on
so far off the top of your head, 3 songs.
When he did Foolish, they didn't go crazy.
Bro, the battle.
You mean to tell me when Shiloh had a verse on Gucci Bandana that didn't go crazy?
No. The song was cool, but his verse was not like that. No,
but it was low.
Hey, look, hey, dog.
No.
It was low.
His death overshadowed his music, bro.
Hey, dog, back at the Battle of the Bands, they played.
Everybody,
you was there? Every school.
I was there.
Do you know why they
Battle of the Bands?
That is a easy tempo music to play with instruments.
Because
it's an easy song to play. That's why I'm not arguing saying those songs aren't hit, but to put him on a Mount Rushmore, no. That's my point. I'm not saying those songs are bad. He's not on no Mount Rushmore.
No, that's not where you lost me. Where you lost me is when you said
because his music overhyped his music.
That's where you lost me.
No, because that is the facts.
When he died, he wasn't even dropping music. How is that possible?
No, that's
he wasn't even dropping music like that. How is that even possible?
Look.
That is insane.
Check me out. He's not on the Mount Rushmore. But I don't agree that he was
Atlanta legend.
No, I don't. He is. He's an Atlanta legend.
Yeah, he's an Atlanta legend. I'm not saying that.
Listen.
He's not on Mount Rushmore.
Listen. He's not overhyped. He got the hype that he deserved
he
during his run. But then his run died and he became lame. But it was never.
And his death brought him back to life.
No.
Yes,
bro.
It
was
no. But even then, he was already solidified.
No. It didn't bring him back to life. He's just an Atlanta legend.
He's solidified as an Atlanta legend. I agree. We're not disagreeing with that.
He had a run.
We're not on no Rushmore, but his hype is too high
because
for his music.
Bro.
His hype is too high for his music. Like you're talking about basically 4 or 5 songs.
Nobody knew. Nobody else.
People still talking about 4 or 5 songs. That's it.
Dumb. People outside of Atlanta didn't even appreciate Shawty Lo enough that when he died, a lot of people out there didn't even know. People in Indiana, New York, and all that didn't even really know. But the South, bro,
that's cool. But that's cool. Okay, come on. So should Crime Mob be on a Mount Rushmore? Because they're
That's not what we're saying. You're making
They're one song that's the major.
They got more than one.
They do. But what's the most popular song? What song am I talking about? I'm talking about Knuck If You Buck. That song is global. So should they be on the Mount Rushmore? No, they're not.
That's not our argument. Everybody, we all agree. We all agree he's not on the Mount Rushmore. Slick said he's on the Mount Rushmore, and like I said,
I didn't say they weren't an Atlanta legend. Nobody ever heard me say that.
What you said?
I said his death overhyped his music. But I'm not saying you keep bringing up he's a legend. I'm not saying he's not.
No, he is a legend.
I'm not saying he's not.
But I'm saying he was a legend before he died. For you to say he didn't become like that until he died is saying that his music wasn't hitting prior. When Dun Dun came out, bro, people were saying it must be
you keep bringing up the same 4 songs, bro. You keep bringing up the same 4 songs. The reason you putting Gucci,
because they were used.
The reason you putting Gucci on there, the reason you got T.I., the reason you got Future, they got albums for days.
We're not talking about.
But guess what? Every last one of them,
they got music for days. You're talking about 4 songs.
Every last one of them, shout it out.
You still talking about 4 songs.
Shawty Lo was a legend before all of them.
Let me come in. Let me come in.
Stop.
So let me say from Don's point, like I said, we're talking about just Atlanta legends, right? So what you're saying is like a history of albums.
I'm saying in music, in general.
In general. So like I said, we're talking about Atlanta, so when it comes down to Atlanta, when we come out to Atlanta, he's up there because
you still argue he's a legend. I never said he wasn't.
No, he never said he wasn't.
He keeps saying that. I'm still saying he was.
I think he overhyped. He wasn't overhyped.
I'm with you. I'm trying to that's dumb.
He had a
I see
good
what
run.
you're saying. If you're
Just
looking
like-
at, if you're looking at
just like
category of
Rocco-
work, I see what
Rocco
you're saying.
won.
But in Atlanta,
There's a
in
bullet.
Atlanta,
Well, that's the thing,
he's
it's
not
Atlanta.
workable, but
I feel you.
he's up there.
Shawty Lowe's on some, to me, Shawty Lowe's
look.
kind of right there with Rocco.
Yeah.
Check me out. Crime Mob,
He could be
Rocco,
10 or something.
Shawty Lo. There's a bunch
He
of
could be
Atlanta
10.
legends.
I agree.
That mean a lot to
But
us.
over height, that's what we argue with you. We argue over height.
Right. That mean a lot to
We're not arguing
us.
over
That had
over
runs
height.
when they had runs.
I would put them in those same categories. Shawty Lowe goes in that
He was the
category
dope
with
man
them.
of Atlanta. Everybody already likes
That's what he's supposed to be.
When Charlotte
but nah,
was
he's
really
alright,
hot,
dude.
when Charlotte was
You
really
trying to
hot,
downgrade him?
the
out of
only
legend.
people that were hotter than him at that time was Jeezy,
Right.
T.I., and maybe
Gucci.
Luda, but Luda's kind of falling off. But even Gucci wasn't even as hot then.
He was just underground. He was hot.
He was under, but even when Charlotte was hot, Charlotte was
Charlotte
top
had the
3
hits.
hottest rapper in Atlanta at that time.
Okay, if you want to say that, that's cool. Everybody had their top 3 run. That's a lot of people that had a top 3 run.
But I'm saying,
if you want to say that,
no,
that don't
you're
make
missing-
no. That,
you're
that's-
missing the
you're
point.
You're making my point.
No,
with
I'm
Shawty
not.
Lowe, bro.
No, I'm not. Dog.
Like he was. I'm
Dog.
not gonna sit here.
Wait a
And,
minute.
I'm not. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm not gonna sit here and disrespect the man and say he was average or nothing like that.
You did.
No, I'm not.
That's-
he
okay.
is a legend.
He
All I'm
definitely
saying.
did.
All I am saying is that he is overhyped.
All right.
You're
I'm
bringing
not
that
saying
point.
he's not a legend.
You're
I didn't
bringing
say he's
that
not an
point.
ATL legend.
Look,
He's just overhyped.
Look, I'm gonna straighten it out for you, right? I'm gonna straighten it out like this. To Atlanta, clubbing is really huge, right?
Yes.
Clubbing is almost our thing. People come here to club, right? So my thing is, if you have a run of years inside of the Atlanta club, it doesn't matter if you was worldwide or if you was nationwide. If you were important to Atlanta, you become an Atlanta legend. So that put
You
Rocco.
don't get me there with just 4 songs, bro.
No.
4 or 5, whatever.
It
But
wasn't
don't
just 4 or
get me
5
there
songs.
with
You keep
I
coming
know,
back.
bro.
I'm
He
answering that after him.
He had
I'm answering that
pictures.
after
He
him.
had a
I'm
run
answering that after him.
because he was dominating the club and he was the hot guy on features and he was a part of that. He was there. So anybody that has a run inside of the club, like the Rocco, Future, Migo,
right.
all these
Like
are
Soulja
Atlanta.
Boy.
Yeah.
Soulja Boy had a big run, and I think his run is
And
definitely way bigger than Low.
Soulja Boy is
Man, at that time-
Soulja Boy.
Was his run longer and bigger than Shawty Low?
His run was longer. Yeah.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. But nobody's putting Soulja
Soulja Boy
Boy
from-
up there like
That's
that.
not
'Cause
what
he's
we're
not a-
arguing.
Bro,
Stop
no.
saying that. That's
But
not what
Soulja
we're
Boy
arguing.
was the dancer.
We are saying
He from everywhere.
But all I'm saying
That's
is that
not what
he
we're
was
arguing.
he was a movement,
Soulja
bro,
Boy-
at
Yeah,
one point in
but
time,
he
and
was
his
the
run
dance-
was longer and bigger than
But
Shawty
he
Low,
was
bro.
the dance era though, not the trap.
Okay,
Oh,
but
but look,
It's not, we're not,
Hey,
it don't matter about the category. We're talking about rappers, period.
Hey, look, when you say 4 songs, like I said in Atlanta, it ain't always about the hit songs, the mixtape. It's a lot of songs that get played in the club all the time for Shawty Low that wasn't global songs. You know what I'm saying? So we talking about Atlanta, they're like how we.
You
feel
get
like
4 or
they
5
know- I
songs.
feel
You
like
get
they
4 or
know
5 songs from
the,
Shawty Low in
Dun
the
Dun
club
is
that are
got-
banging.
No, you get songs
Well,
that's on the
America,
mixtapes that are banging.
nationwide,
They play
yes.
in the club. You know what I'm
But
saying?
listen, since then was crazy because Slick started the argument kind of, but he actually swapped it out with Tip. You forgot about Tip. Rachel Ken said
Whew, I
T.I.
need another
Gucci
drink, boy.
Outkast, and then Luda Jeezy.
I need another drink
Like
now.
what I
What you want,
said.
man? I'll tell you.
Lance, underrated for real says you need to leave, and I completely agree
That-
now. At this point, get all the way.
You said
out of
underrated
here.
for real?
Sure.
They
Club
get
God
blocked.
official definitely did him by saying Andre 3000 carried Big Boy, and that's big cap because I'm gonna keep it real. There's a lot of songs where Big Boy was better.
Cause y'all don't listen to Big
You know what I'm
Boy,
saying? Y'all
man.
ain't listening to what Big Boy's
listen to
saying.
Big Boy.
Y'all
I'm not
just
even an
hear
Outkast
like-
fan like that, and I totally agree with that.
I'm saying.
Yeah, it just depends.
Cloud guy said, imagine me getting in my car and playing Big Boy. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's your youth. That's youth speaking. That's youth speaking.
Hey, I'm
I slick a little
keep
agree with
it
that
being,
though. I'm not getting in my car
Right.
and putting on Big Boy.
That's my point.
Not solo. You know what I'm saying? But, I mean,
Specifically,
anytime I hear 3 Stacks, I need to hear Big Boy.
elevators, like it's specific songs that still spin. I'm not
Right.
playing Hey Ya. I'm not.
I
Like
ain't
the
gonna
dude
lie.
at the Braves game, the dude at the championship played Hey Ya
Hey
right
Y'all
off the
might be
Mo
my.
Bamba.
I think Hey Y'all might be the song I hate the most of all songs.
And that's
right
their
now.
biggest
But it's
song
overplayed.
ever.
I was just about to say,
It's
hey, you know
overplayed.
that?
You
It's
can't-
been overplayed since 03,
But you
bro.
can't. That he had.
You
to
can
go
never
out. He had to
escape
go
that
out.
song.
Am I
That song made
tripping?
them.
Am I
That song made them.
tripping? But did 3 Stacks have a dress on in that video?
And which one?
Or
Probably.
in Hey
That's the
Ya?
little Irish dress.
I mean, it
The
was
Irish.
it was
you know.
different, bro. It ain't a dress.
And
Don't
that's-
try to play my boy.
Irish dress,
No, please
women's
play that.
dress,
Ah, see,
it's
that's
a
different,
dress.
bro.
Play
Everybody
That's
over
different.
in
No,
Ireland
no.
were
No,
You agree with this?
If we don't give Thug a pass, we not giving.
Oh, Thug's definitely not getting a pass.
We didn't give Thug a pass. We said it, and it was like, okay, well, that's weird. But
Clout giving him a pass. But
Clout also said,
That's a young man.
But we not giving 3K a pass for all them wigs and dresses and blouses and the.
Yeah, I know.
We straight on that.
We ain't worried about that.
What you call? Slick said, Clout, you think Von is a good rapper. Stop it.
Yo,
Facts.
Oh, gosh.
He got all Von's tape.
Wow. And he said, what's crazy is, was the wildest thing about what he said is the answer. Clout said Von is 1,000 times better than Big Boy. I won't even respond.
Yeah.
So let's keep going.
Hold on, he said what?
Yo,
He said King Von is 1,000 times better than Big Boy.
Yeah, not all jokes aside, he's gonna get blocked. I know this your brother, but he's getting blocked.
Nah,
Yeah.
we and I'm all for. Only reason why y'all listen to Pop Smoke is because he got a raspy voice.
Okay.
Like, it's not like nothing else to it.
What you call? Hey, Bama.
Hey, I hate to say this. Did you see the movie he was in?
No.
Oh my god, it was garbage. Pop Smoke.
I didn't even see the movie, but I wanted to see it.
Oh my
Now,
God. No, you don't. No, you don't.
did you see it?
I saw it on a plane once. I saw it on
Now
a
I'm not
plane.
gonna lie. When it
terrible.
comes to death, like, hey, long live Pop Smoke, man. Long live Pop Smoke. But when it comes to death, I do feel like his death, boosted his music way more than it should.
Nipsey too.
I'm saying?
We ain't doing-
Oh, see, now
Hey,
we draw the line.
hey, that's another
We draw
one.
the line.
I'm
That's
sorry.
only because y'all weren't listening to Nipsey
I'm
before.
sorry.
The only reason it feel like that is because y'all weren't listening to him before that.
Y'all-
Sorry.
y'all always try
When
to
he
have-
first
I think
dropped
everything he
Victory
did
Lap-
for the community and all that
No,
stuff
no,
is
okay.
great and everything
No, I'm
like
talking
that.
about rap. I'm talking
But
about
we're
rap.
talking about music. Nipsey's death was another one.
Jesus Christ. We're gonna have to do another segment.
Because
on
he
this.
was alive. And
Let's get back to this.
He was
Let's get back to
alive
that.
and his music was going like this.
We're gonna get back to
Oh my goodness. I'm about to break this.
He died. He died and all of a sudden Nipsey was a goat. Yeah,
Nobody
He
said
lost
that.
a great one.
But Bama, we did.
Hey man, don't read that.
Shoot, we did.
Don't read that list.
No, he said no. I mean, he said it was
Dolph's death hit more than
Oh,
Nipsey.
easy. I take Dolph on
Dolph's
Nip
death hit more than
any day.
Nipsey.
Stop right there.
I want everything.
Dolph's death hit more than Nipsey.
I want
on now.
everything.
That's to each his own.
Come on now.
On everything. Dolph got hits.
Thank you.
That
Come on
Nipsey
now.
don't
Now,
got.
it hit me more, but it hit me more because I never listened to Nipsey before. You know what I'm saying?
His death.
Yeah.
That's
But
the
but
only
I
reason
heard,
y'all say that.
I heard he was good. I heard the hype before.
Have y'all heard the Victory
I
Lap
didn't
album?
listen to it.
I went.
Have you listened to the Victory Lap album? Don't dance on me.
I heard the funeral.
Don't
procession.
dance on me now.
I didn't
Yeah,
part of it.
Have you heard the album?
Because when he died and everybody started hyping him up, I was like, okay, let me go listen.
I did the same
And I
thing.
was like, all right, next.
Turn it off. Next.
That just shows me y'all didn't really appreciate
I'm
it.
not
started-
riding in my car. This
I-
is what it feels like.
Because
Good
because
on
people
that.
were talking about their favorite Nip tracks, and so I started flipping through their favorite Nip tracks.
Okay.
A lot of them
We're gonna
from
get
the
back
old
to this.
argument. I was skipping because from the old.
No, I was seeing people's what they responded with. Bama had an interesting one. He said Outkast, T.I., Pastor Troy, and Lil Jon.
Pastor Troy.
Lil Jon, I was also almost tempted, but I don't
Yeah,
really count him as a rapper.
because
though.
he's
man,
a
Pastor Troy,
because he's
come
more
on,
like
I didn't really
producer.
count him. Pastor Troy too, but I can't put him over the people we said
Oh
though.
man, I forgot about Lil Jon, but I agree with you about the rapper part.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man.
No,
Let's get that kind.
that's another that goes in the category. Whole Lil Scrappy, Prince of Crunk, Lil Jon.
Lil
all
Scrappy
that-
was cool, but Lil Jon was
That entire Crunk era, Bone Crusher, all of them went into a whole era of Crunk, and that.
But in Atlanta, somebody
they legends.
older than me, correct me if I'm wrong. But in Atlanta, Pastor Troy was first.
oh yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
for Lil
So
Jon,
before
Lil Jon been out
Yeah.
since '96.
he had, but he didn't get to that level. Like Pastor Troy reached that level before Lil Jon did.
What
So
year?
3-6
99?
Mafia-
Was it Battle of '99?
It was kind of late '90s.
Oh, you talking about who the originated the Crunk?
No. I'm talking about who put Crunk on in Atlanta for real. Granted, the Kings of Crunk, the real Kings of Crunk is 3-6 Mafia.
Well, they
invented-
originated. I don't
they
think they're not the
originated.
Kings of
But I'm
Crunk.
talking about
They
as far as
originated.
in Atlanta, Pastor
Yeah.
Troy started
He
bumping
came out in
before Lil
99.
Jon like that.
When John came out? He came out in '99 too, didn't he?
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking
Throw
earlier
it
than
up,
that.
throw it up, and all that.
I was thinking earlier than
Put
that.
your hood up. I think they came out at the same time.
Shout out Underrated Free. He got another interesting one, man. He said T.I., Jeezy, Gucci. You said 5, but all right. He said T.I., Jeezy, Gucci, Outkast, and Bankroll. Long live Bankroll.
Long live
Now you finna say he
Bankroll.
another one?
Yes.
Y'all didn't listen to him. That's
Yes.
why you weren't
Man,
listening
no,
to him.
I'm not saying he's not fine, but I don't know, Mount Rushmore and to be a legend? No, bro.
It's his personal Mount
He
Rushmore.
was.
I ain't saying
So
that,
he's
bro.
not on the Mount
I ain't
Rushmore,
saying
but
that,
he was
bro.
on his way to breaking
And
through
he
in
just
Atlanta.
like he
Yeah,
was like
he
underground.
wasn't there
Right.
yet. Baby
No.
Black's not there
No.
yet,
He
bro.
had just got there, and like he died right after he just got there. But I mean, breaking through and like
He barely hit the
Like,
pop, but he was
right,
so.
like being like a Trinidad James is, you broke
Don't
through.
mention that name, bro.
But you-
Because I messed up on him.
He had a big,
I-
he had a big
I-
hype.
You know why I
on
said that?
too.
You know why I said that? Because when he came out, I was like, man, he gonna be look. I messed up bad with Trinidad.
Trinidad had a
bro.
big
Trinidad,
run, and he was
He had a brief run.
Hey,
Like, it was a
Trinidad,
year.
he
It was
had
like-
no run,
It
bro.
was like a year and a half.
Hey,
2013, maybe
Hey, I
2014.
admit that.
So did Roscoe
I was
Dash.
wrong,
Roscoe
bro.
Dash
Hey,
had a
whoa,
run.
whoa,
Roscoe Dash had a run, bro.
But he had a
Roscoe
higher.
was up there.
He had
Yeah,
a
that's what I'm saying.
when he was.
Oh,
he was
no.
up
I'm not
there.
saying he's down there with Trinidad James, but Roscoe had a nice run. I
he
like
had a
Roscoe.
good
down there now.
Can't Catch the Lambo was one of my
The only
favorite
thing,
mixtapes
to
he
be
had.
to be honest, the only rappers that really survived
Flocka, no.
that era, that really survived
Travis
the,
Porter was
Travis Porter,
they
no,
was the
no, I'm
hottest back
saying
then.
Travis
To me,
Porter,
they was the hottest back
Travis
then.
Porter and Young Joe were the only rappers to survive the futuristic
Dro
era.
is somebody who was
The
disappointed.
futuristic era.
He is.
Dro and
Dro
what
was
you
somebody
call
who
it,
was
Travis Porter
disappointed because he
survived.
could have
Roscoe
been
didn't
so
survive.
much
Because
better than what he
He's
was.
admitted on
And then,
Bro, Dro could have been. Oh,
and then if you
man,
talk
bro.
about, about,
he's admitted it. Yeah.
and if you talk about Travis Porter, you gotta talk about Rich Kids. If you know, you know.
But
They didn't survive.
Rich Kid
They
like
didn't survive.
an album or two.
What you
Travis
got?
Porter
Porter
didn't
had-
survive either.
But they
Travis Porter had about 5 years.
But they are
Make it
part of
right.
5 years.
All the
Oh,
choices
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
ever.
but I'm just saying they are.
Schoolie survived.
They-
Rich Kids didn't.
But I'm just saying they are a part of that era. They
Yeah,
contributed
they're part of that.
Oh yeah.
to that.
Really?
era.
My partner them.
My part of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? $100 autograph. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
What you call?
Buddha.
Yeah, but what you
Like-
call? Really? Hey, shout out J Money, aka J Futuristic.
J
He was
Money?
really the first one. You know what I'm saying? When Jay,
what?
when he
For
said he started the Futuristic.
Okay,
era.
I got a question.
Well,
It's
they-
just Travis
they-
Porter and
they-
Roscoe took it to another
nah,
level.
they-
Hold on,
was-
what's the dude that used to be with Gucci all the time?
Flocka.
OJ. What about OJ?
Oh, OJ up there.
That's not
That was
futuristic.
a trap.
but-
No, I'm not saying
Yeah.
futuristic.
Yeah,
What about OJ?
Juice Man.
No, he had
Yeah,
a
yeah,
right. Yeah, you're right.
Juice
But
Man.
only we appreciate it.
We was all through the club.
all-
Juice Man.
I'm getting money.
Okay.
I'm getting money.
We did that. We appreciated it.
Bro.
Where would
Papa
you where
chicken
would you
dog
put where would you
for
put
the 18.
where would you put Walker?
Oh, he a legend.
He on the crunk side. He on the top of
He
the
a
crunk.
legend.
I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie.
that dude came out.
Oh man, oh
Come on.
when Oh Let's Do
The
It
whole-
come.
the whole
Bro, we was at
crowd
brunch
rocking,
this weekend. Oh Let's Do It came on. People were standing on chairs.
And
Bro.
it kept going, no hands, all that. Like, he a legend.
Listen, I'm not talking about.
Round of applause. All
Listen,
that.
I'm not. It's, you know what's funny? You know what's funny that you say that?
Oh.
I'm not talking about the style of rap because they're different. But the way Flocka was hot, the way he was, Shawty had that same thing. But you give Flocka that credit though.
You
Before-
never heard me put Flocka nowhere up there. To me, they're all in the same categories.
Can you stop for a second?
Those
Stop
no,
for a
no,
second.
you need to stop.
No, because you're about to.
Those guys are in the same
You're starting
category.
to argue the wrong thing. That's
Yeah.
dumb. Let's end this. We're gonna say this one
I-
time.
Go ahead, go ahead,
Listen,
go
I
ahead.
kind of agree with that.
Nobody at this table said Shawty Low is in the Mount Rushmore. Nobody said that. So stop mentioning that because that's not
But
the
it
argument.
was
No,
on
wait a minute,
the-
wait a minute.
it was on
Wait a
the
minute,
comments.
wait a minute.
That's why we
And
started talking
disagreed.
about it.
We said it was interesting, but we didn't agree. Okay? And even he changed it. He took him out, put it in tip. So listen, what we said was he is bigger than you gave him credit for. Because you said
He's in that Walker
he
category.
only got
That's
big
what I'm
because
saying.
he died.
That's where I
Those
think
are
he
legends.
should be at.
But-
I don't think he's no
but
higher, but I
Ron.
think that people put Shawty Low higher than that, and that's not where he's at.
You're not staying on topic.
Maybe y'all at
You're not
this
staying
table.
on topic.
That's exactly
I
what
don't
we're
think
talking
nobody
about.
No, it's not.
You
You
just said
Dom,
he's in the category with Walk and stuff. I totally
Dom,
agree.
You keep listening. You
So that's
hear
not
me.
overhyped.
No, Dom, you hearing me, but you're not listening.
Go
I
ahead.
need you to
Go
listen
ahead.
to me. We agree. He's not Mount Rushmore. He's not top nothing. We disagreed when you said his music only got big because he died. That is what we
I am
disagreed
saying
with.
his music got bigger because he died. I'm
And
not
I'm
saying
telling you it did not.
we have to agree to disagree because that's what
They
I'm
know what's big or live or
The
dead.
song was I feel
Those are
you, but
Atlanta
that's
classics,
it. That's it.
Those are Atlanta classics. I don't think they got bigger. It's just he died and we spun him a little bit because
Spun him
Shawty
way
Low-
more. You spun him
Shawty
way
Low,
more.
It wasn't
Shawty
like-
Low
it
has
wasn't
given you
like-
more Atlanta classes than Flocka did. Straight up. Straight up.
I don't know.
Shawty Low gave you more ATL classics.
Okay, name five. Name five.
They know.
Okay.
Foolish.
Okay.
Dun dun.
Okay.
I'm the man.
Okay.
What you call? Alright, I've been drinking, alright? So
You got round of applause, you got no hands, you got oh let's do it, you got hard in the paint. We at 4-4. Let's go.
And
let's go some more.
Better than those.
Let's go.
Okay. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me
let's
pull
go.
some stuff up. Let me pull some stuff up now.
You gotta pull it up. That's what I'm saying. That's not.
Because I've been drinking,
that's
bro.
not legend. You gotta.
I've been drinking.
Let me retract that. I'm not saying not legend, but you gotta pull it up.
I've been drinking.
I gotta.
Still got him for
That's
that.
4-4.
Still got him for that.
That song cool, but no.
But that before he.
That song cool, but no.
He was on Bricks.
I think. Flocka,
Okay, that's not his song. He just had a verse on another song. I'm talking about his music.
But I think. But that's also what I'm talking about. That's a part of the run. Being in the
Like-
feature on like some of the top track. No, that's a part of the run. But it's not his track, but he's a part of it.
No, I mean I agree with you.
And Flocka had tons of feature. I mean, No Hands. Round of Applause. I don't think.
Round of Applause is his song.
That's his. Okay. No Hands.
No Hands is a feature. It's
He
a
was
feature.
on Laffy Taffy.
Yeah.
What's it called?
And so, but my thing,
Bet you can't.
I do have Flocka edging out low
You get
as
that
far
to the
as
dog,
like
bet you can't do it
run
like me.
hits, but it's barely. But they right there in the same category. Like if you giving credit to
It's
Flock,
close.
then you got to give it to Low too, because Low just a little older. He just
Exactly.
he just the 2000s
Alright,
as opposed to closer to 2010.
We're on the
with
same
Flocka.
page with that. We can agree to disagree because that's just how I feel about him.
Yeah,
And I'm not necessarily saying it's y'all at this table.
because
But it's Atlanta people that put him higher than where he should be. He's in that category that we talked about.
I disagree.
I think he's.
I feel like most Atlanta people, they respect him. Because even these top artists you talking about, all them, everybody that was on your Mount Rushmore have gave Shawty Low that love.
They were
You know what I'm
calling
saying?
for- they were
That's what I'm
calling
saying.
for-
That's what I'm saying.
And how would they look if they did
But
it?
nobody's.
How would they look if they did it? That's not a good
Nobody's
analogy.
putting. I'm saying nobody's putting Shawty Low on that level. But I'm saying the respect was there before he died.
And if
That's
you
cool.
and if you hit the club, you knew
That was the only
Yeah.
argument.
You knew
Exactly.
If you hit the club, you knew. He
Yeah.
spent.
And you gotta
You
credit
knew.
you gotta credit Low for the D4L hits. Like Juice Man Bitch said, you gotta give him those D4L hits.
If
Because
you
he's on there.
He was the only rapper on there.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But man, listen. Y'all, we appreciate y'all tapping in with us. You know what I'm saying? It's been another great episode. You know what I'm saying? If you came in late and you missed the beginning of it, the episode will be on YouTube. Get on YouTube and search Fan Noise Podcast. It's Fan Noise, 2 separate words. Don't put in one word like an imbecile. Put in Fan Noise Podcast. You will see our whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe, like the videos. This episode will be on our YouTube page. You know what I'm saying? Again, we appreciate y'all joining us. You know what I'm saying? This has been episode 6. We are Fan Noise, man. See y'all in 2 weeks. Alright?
go blue.
No.